YouTube! YouTube! What have you done? YouTube, what have you done? What have you done, YouTube? It's freaking wild! Oh! When will we get some Champions tournament? I'm ready to kick some ass. That's a really good question, actually. Let me go full screen. Boom! It's me. It's your boy. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? My microphone is here. It's right there. Believe me. If it wasn't there, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Camera is there. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. Good to see you. Hello, Gorilla Ball. Your favorite sound. Very, very favorite sound. How we doing today? How we doing today, guys? I'm here at the beginning for once. Lovely to have you. Why do I have that, like, Ace Ventura hairstyle going on at the moment? That's not intentional. What is that? Oh, well, whatever. Guys, we now have stream avatars isn't on. This is the freaking tism exploding all over stream. I'm just remembering stuff, like, as I look. Doing decent for Tuesday. Hey, honestly, I quite like Tuesday. Because you've given in from how crappy Monday feels, but you know that you've done a day, so you could probably do more. Then you hit Wednesday, and you're like, oh my god, it's still going. Thursday is the day of hope. It's, oh my god. Thursdays is almost the end of the week. It's almost here, guys. And then, Friday is just no one works properly on a Friday. No one wants to. I get Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays off work. Very nice. Just watched Burnout, Green Shade, and Leave Skybox ARG. I don't know what that is, but fair enough. Is there a dude called Burnout? That's quite cool. Guys, look, I need to tell you why YouTube's gone mental. Okay, look what we've got access to now. Shall I become one of those stupid scam channels? Is that what I should do? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Where is it? Where is it? Give me the laughy disco. Yeah, we got the star gifts, and I just scrolled down. That was weird. I scrolled down and got a jump scare. Okay, whatever. But yeah, no, we now have access to the freaking YouTube gifts, which, I mean, I've activated them. There you go. I don't know what that means. Gold coin. I don't know what that means. Dude, you gave me a gold coin. I hope it's chocolate. I hope it's chocolate inside. Thank you very much, Tony. Do you not even get to type... Tony, did you not get the option to type in a message? I always just sit here just doubting things. I'm just like, you've got super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifting memberships, and then you add an additional currency, and I'm just sitting here like, why though? YouTube, all you're doing is making it easier for people to spend money. I'm joking. You spend as much money as you want on me. The one thing that I care about is this number going up. The other thing which I'll say is apparently everyone... Tony, was that free for you? Quick, 2 questions for you, Tony. You make money off of this shit, though. True. So you had no option to do text-to-speech there. Was that free? Was that free? Because if I think correctly, if you're on your phone... Come on, just update YouTube. It's not hard. There we go. I believe if you're on your phone, I don't know if you guys have got this message, I don't get a free one. Weird, because if I go to gift, if I go to the page to spend money, the very top one there says it's free. Free for a limited time. So there you go. Fair enough. Chili. Why does it make you... Does it genuinely make you say the word chili? Because if so, that's funny. I will say that I'm not going to be using this for... These things were not going to be used for the wheel. It's not going to be used for the wheel. They're too hard to track. Who's to say that a chili is more worth it than a laughing disco? Who knows? But you only get a free one for the first time you ever use it on YouTube. It's the gems that I've acquired. It's like silly in-house currency. It's freaking weird. And the best, do you know what the best bit is? Streamlabs doesn't even acknowledge them. I can tell you right now, the last notification we have on Streamlabs is someone subscribed 18 hours ago. I don't know. We're just going to get so many, like, little notifications. Sparkles. Made outfit arrive when? I've already got it. I need Racing to appear in chat at some point so we can discuss when he is most free to be here. And then I can arrange a stream. This is going to be so annoying. It might be. There's a way to earn them from YouTube, but there isn't a way to track how to do it yet. That's weird. You can earn them. Fair enough. Right, okay. Guys, I've got some mental ideas, okay? I haven't got any funny cat stories today. I'm sorry, I have no funny cat stories. That was yesterday. If you wanted funny cat stories, you should have been here yesterday. But today, I've got some funny ideas. Guys, I need to show you the wheel. Look. Freaking stars. What? Ah! Moving the wrong screen. Funny ideas are always great. Yep, and they come from me. This means that you know what's happening. Also, thank you for all of the gifts. I'm not gonna lie, I can't track them. If you've gifted any of these freaking funny jewel things, then awesome. I love you. Yeah, cool. Let's just go with that. Right, so here's the wheel, okay, and here's how the wheel currently is. I want to make one change quickly. You guys are going freaking nuts. The alerts on here are too big. No, the alerts have to be that big. Or whatever. No, I'm not messing around with it. I literally got access to it minutes before stream. You're right there, Amora. I'm having fun. You do what you want to do. Okay, so what is... One of these I wanted to reduce the odds of, and I can't remember what it was. What was it? Alphabet soup. Doppelganger. So no duplicate claws I'm actually going to reduce. I'm going to make no duplicate... Patch notes, guys. Patch notes. I mean, no duplicate claws is going to go further down. No held items is fine. Whiting out does not. Yeah, that's fine. On second thought, release the latest Pokemon and catch a new one. That's fine. So most of these are completely okay. Purify for run. I think Purify for run needs to go up a little bit. Probably to like 0.4 so it doesn't completely nullify something that someone's paid for. But it's there. And a bad day to be that type. I'm going to knock that down to 0.8. Is that what that is? DC chooses a type, cannot use Pokemon of that type. Yeah, because people, I'm going to put that to 7. Certain people in chat have been weaponizing it. What is up with these? Excellent. I've also got a completely different monitor setup now. I can actually read chat now. I can actually read chat without having to look at my previews anymore, which is really nice. Okay, guys, you're going to be so interested in this because I have come up with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. I've come up with 7 new additions to the wheel, and you're going to love them. You're going to love them. Firstly, where is the blue one at? This is fine. 0.05. I'm changing the name. From wrong timeline, I'm changing this to Annihilation. Because that's what it is. And I'm also going to change it to bright red. No. Could I change it to like dead black? Hang on. Is it... What's dead black? There we go. It's dead black. Start the game again from the beginning. That's what Annihilation is. We are now going to add new rules, and I want you to squeal along with them as I write them in. So. Ooh. Parasite. The next Pokemon that dies revives the Pokemon. No, revives the first Pokemon in the dead box. I like this one. And you could be 0.4. So, I do parasitic rebirth sounded cool. So that's the first one I'm adding. The next Pokemon that dies revives the first Pokemon in the dead box. So it comes back on death. Hilarious. If other targets me a third time in a row, I'm going after them. Right, so that's Parasitic Rebirth. Too Angry to Die is another one that made me giggle. Revive a dead Pokemon, but that Pokemon instantly becomes illegal if this rule is removed. And that could be 0.3. So, Too Angry to Die. Revive a dead Pokemon, and we get to choose. But that Pokemon instantly becomes illegal, which means it's no longer to be used at all if this rule is ever removed. That means if you get the other one, Purify for Run, you can choose Too Angry to Die to immediately make whatever got revived with this illegal. But it also means that whenever we beat a gym, that Pokemon becomes immediately illegal. Because the modifiers have reset. That modifier's left. Dude, those jewels. You're putting a star on my face. It's wild. So that's that one. Too Angry to Die. Next, the D6 of Care. I love this one. Because it doesn't work all the time. That Pokemon must be put into the daycare immediately if possible. If we roll that one, I'm going to put it as 0.4. If we roll the D6 of Care, that Pokemon must immediately be put in the daycare if there's space. And we've got access to it. That's why you have sunglasses on inside, all the stars in your face. Yep, but it's my mods that are doing it. Okay, now these next four are lore-based. Daycare jail. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But that's one of the answers, is you can now be put in daycare. Right. I'm going to do Intervention of Arceus. Remove all modifiers below this one. So that means Intervention of Arceus can only occur once. And I'm going to make that a 0. I'm going to make the Arceus ones 0.2. The Interventions 0.2. Can I fuse him with someone? Sure. So, Intervention of Dialga. Because I like Gen 4. This is where the lore comes from. I love Gen 4. Guys, what's your favourite Gen? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so this one is a rule that we used to have, and I removed it. I'm adding it back. Immediately reset the game. Any modifiers that no longer work are removed. Dead Pokemon revived due to the reset are no longer dead. Encounters lost are available again. It's literally, Dialga's just like, try that again. Rewind. Oh, I didn't change that one. 0.2. Bro, you're going mental with those jewels. Intervention of Palkia. Scratch that, reverse it. Exactly. I love Gen 1. A lot of people do love Gen 1. I mainly say Gen 3, but also Gen 6 remakes of Gen 3. Oh, you mean Auraz? Yeah. Okay, so Palkia's Intervention is a little bit of a slower one. It's Donator's Choice. Choose a modifier. That modifier is not removed on next modifier reset. So if someone says no steel Pokemon, in this, you can get Intervention to Palkia and say we're keeping that for the next gym as well. I think that's funny. I think we can all agree that's kind of funny. You looking for a good time? I am having a wonderful time. Right, and then Giratina's intervention. So intervention of Giratina. How do you do the star gifts? It should be at the bottom of the screen. So intervention of Giratina is increase the likelihood of annihilation by 0.1. And to be fair, I might make all of these 0.3s. Actually, otherwise we're never going to see them. So what was our annihilation again, guys? Annihilation was this one, which is start the game again. If we roll Giratina, intervention of Giratina, this bit here goes up by 1. Every single time. Until eventually, and it's completely possible, but it just keeps going and going and going. What I might add here, start the game again, and I'm going to add to the back of it, then half the likeliness of annihilation. I can't spell annihilation, can I? It's double N. Why do I think it's I always thought it was I'm an idiot. No, I'm just the one that can't spell annihilation. Apparently I can't spell likelihood either. I've wrote it correctly there. And this is just a modifier, unfuse and refuse your entire current team. Well, with itself. To be fair, the only reason why I would avoid that is because it's making use of Infinite Fusion itself and not every Nuzlocke. My plan is for this to work with every single Nuzlocke. I might change the color of these ones as well to like blue. But yeah, the plan is that you should be able to use these on pretty much any Nuzlocke. There we go. Where's the other one? Who am I missing? There it is. Intervention of Palkia. That was the one that was hiding. Wow, they're all... I need to shuffle it so that everything is relatively separated. No, stop putting them next to... Oh, what? Stop putting them so close to one another. Stop it. That's not bad. If I remove... Hang on, there's a way to move them around. How do you do that? Manual sort. Here we go. Which one is it? It's Arceus that needs to move closer to Giratina. So Arceus, Giratina. So go up. Like that. Oh, bit more. Nope, too far. There we go. That looks good. And then Annihilation. I could just sit there. But there we go. There we go. Added those on. Very nice. Save this wheel. We have now suddenly made the Nuzlocke wheel a lot scarier. Could have a Madhouse D party. Swap 1 D3 Pokemon in party with ones in your box immediately. I mean, ultimately, we have a bunch of things which do similar stuff. But that's the wheel, guys. We can now move on to the game. Your entire team exceeds the level cap, and you need to use a brand new team until next level cap. I mean, you could just say all of these Pokemon become illegal. But then again, illegal is mostly supposed to be if something ends up in the illegal box, they can never be used again. Right, I'm just going to try and update the game, see if there's anything crazy going on. Oh, there's a freaking hair in my coffee. And the best bit is it can only be mine. I don't know if there's an update. There we go. Don't worry, it was only going to be a little small for a moment. Let's go. The key difference is that this is temporary, just for one gym split. Oh yeah, most of them are all for one gym split. But we've got a really good set now. I just need to like delete all of my save files, to be fair. None of them are useful anymore. Jeez, I'm so tempted to turn off these freaking stupid star shit. I've not set up the star thing. Like, obviously, how much am I even getting? Yeah, do you know, I'm opening YouTube. I'm legitimately opening YouTube to see how much money these are worth. I'm checking. You're making me check. Where am I? Go live. You're actively making me check. Chat revenue 0. Viewer activity. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. What does it mean, YouTube? YouTube, what does it mean? Thank you for the gems and the gifts and stuff, but what does it mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. I got no... There's no indicator on here as to what they mean. No joke. It just says, Tony has sent golden coin. Space Dragon sent a chili. It's like, awesome. Are they going to come to my door? Do I need to give YouTube... Do I need to give YouTube my freaking, details? So that they can send it to my... Chili is 6. What is 6? That's what I'm saying. What is 6? Alright, we're Dave the 11th. We're now on MMO. I'm 17 because I'm not allowed to be 18. Alright, randomize the Pokemon in the area, custom sprites only, allow legendary starters, have to be first stage. Static encounters do not change. No, they don't. Gift gems. 50 gems for $1.50. So basically you guys are throwing pennies at me and I have to put up with all of the noise. Gift Pokemon can change, but we're not going to be gifted anything. I'm just ignoring static encounters and gift Pokemon. Or maybe I'm going to change the static encounters. I think it'll be funnier. Because that does give us an extra little bit. NPC trainers, custom sprites only, gym trainers. I'm super tempted to make it. No, I'm going to do custom sprites only. They can keep their typings. I just don't know. Shuffle the gym types. Maybe we do shuffle the gym types because it's funny. Throwing pennies at Dave. Well, that's it. Like, I thought it was going to be something kind of cool. But it's actually ended... I did not mean to hit insane. No. Moderate. Moderate. There we go. That's what I get for fast forwarding. Onwards. The thing is, all it's doing is it's put... I actually need to go into Streamlabs now. Wait, less sprites found. Did we have sprites removed? That's mental. I'm actively gonna have to go into Streamlabs. 1 second. Because these gifts are starting to... It's gonna make streaming just not as fun. But I can fix it. Don't worry, I can fix it. It's actually really simple. So give me a second. Not charity donations. Jewel gifts. Kevin gifted party hat times 20. No, he didn't. I might have to close OBS in a second because I think this might break something. Interesting. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Message template can be whatever it wants to be. Image size is huge. Where's the image? Min jewels to... I can't change the image? Don't use the gift image. Upload my own image. Yes, please. General donation. There we go. General donation. Alert duration is 8 seconds, I think it is. And the text delay is 1 second. The sound is whatever it wants to be. And then the font needs to be tiny. Yep, and then I need to reduce the size of it to 55 or 60 perhaps? Is it 60? Save. 60 looks good. Dual gift message settings. Apparently you can send a message, but... Text to speech. No, I'm not enabling that. Not for gifts. That's too much. That's too much. There are so many bling bling blings. There are so many bling bling blings. What have you done? It's because I've not removed the freaking sound. There we go. I'm the problem. Alright, it should work now. 6-7. Are you telling me? Are you shitting me that 6-7's one of them? It goes on for too long. It goes on for too long. I'm not rewarding anybody for using gifts, by the way. I'm just saying that out now. If you want to spin the wheel, that's memberships, but we need to beat Brock first. Okay. We've adjusted it. We've made it work. There's just one thing that I've done wrong. It's the timing. What's the timing supposed to be? The timing's supposed to be 4-1, not 8-1. There we go. There we go. Alright, now I should just be able to turn it all off and we'll be fine. It should be okay now. My word, you guys are mental. I need to move the Twitch one. To just up here. Someone donate another one quick. There we go. Why did you guys spam? You guys hard spammed. I swear. You guys hard spammed. You guys are mental. Yo, thank you for following on freaking Twitch. I don't know why, considering what's happening. How are you feeling after all this pennies getting throwed? I feel like I'm being stoned by metal. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, are my cabbages. That's an Avatar reference. I know my memes. Also tempted to just write chat as lame. Alright, it's the new starter Pokemon. An immediate Roots is quite nice. A Banir. Oh my god, it's the waifu edition. It basically is. Hold on. Hold on a second. Infinite Fusion. This is basically waifu edition. Roots, Baniri, Amora. The best waifu, Amora. Yeah, exactly. Any dragons? Nope. Psychic Fairy or Fighting Fairy. Fighting Psychic, sorry. What was this? Normal. And Rock Ice. So no dragons. Been playing Infinite Fusion Kanto version, made some really good, really cursed mons. I mean, you should check out my shorts, mate, because that's what my shorts are all about. I am going to make chat slightly smaller because, thinking about it, you guys just can't see me. You guys just can't see me. I think I might need to... Oh! The big zoom! Nah, we zoom all the way out. I have to go this way. There we go. I now actually have easy access to all of my tools. This readjustment of my setup is so good. Fry, I plugged in the ultra-wide again, but I took out my second monitor, so now I've got a 1440p monitor up top, and an, whatever the fuck ultra-wide is at the bottom. But it now means I can actually read chat, and keep an eye on everything, and look at my updates, as well as having the game on this screen. My camera's no longer wedged, and my microphone is also no longer wedged. The only problem is that light up there can't really see me, but we did a test stream yesterday, and I was just blown over. I might just take Roots. Let's be real. Everyone loves Roots. I'm just going to take Roots. Well done on getting that going. It just took a little bit of putting things together. I didn't think about what we're fighting. That's Baniri. You do sound better today. The sound shouldn't have changed. This dude's got a Baniri, Amora. Your voice is very clear for me. I wonder what changed, because I didn't change anything. Oh, really? You didn't take Ice, you went Rock normal? Oh, hang on a minute. No matter what we do, this dude's got a beautiful Pokemon. Amora Lopunny. Oh, no, I accidentally capitalized the H in the name chat. I'm such a knob. Oh wait, I moved chat up, and now you can see the words at the top of the screen. There is a way to fix that. Oh, I just never extended the black box. There we go. It's not dark enough. Oh, whatever, that'll be fine. You can kind of read it, kind of not. It's not the end of the world. I'm scared to become waifu. Never be afraid to become waifu. I want your hat. Thank you. Thank you, sister. Mother, stop trying to get me to buy my freaking sister's hair. Can we get a town map off of this person? Why would I? What, I could get Gary's hair? Oh, hell yeah, I didn't even know you could do that. Heck yeah, I'm epic now. You can just get a town map immediately. That's good to know. I actually just did not know you could do that. We do not pick up items before we've handed in the parcel. Fingers crossed. Oh, we don't have a good move to hit this with. Oh, no, wait. That means our first encounter is going to be a freaking Abra, and that's really bad. Level 3, we can hit that. We can tap that with some confusion. A double team. I love that it learns double team. Roots does not look like a fast Pokemon in the slightest. Shuppet. I'm actually kind of scared. If we get a Shuppet, Psychic Ghost, that's kind of nice. Can't wait to Dark, though. So we got our parcel. We just need to bring it back now. No encounters yet. We get them once we speak to the other dude. Arbok. Level 2 Arbok, Intimidate. I'm down for another Intimidate Pokemon, to be fair. God of War with Intimidate? That's wild. I went into the freaking Pokemon Center. I'm an actual swine. I'm an actual swine. I just walked into the Pokemon Center. Pidgeot. Well done, you learned Confusion. Why? I walked into the wrong building. It's this building. Give me your stupid parcel. I haven't done this in like 24 hours. I don't want a poison Pokemon. Also, yes, we need to quickly put the message in chat. Dave, you owe me a wheel spin? Oh, you did, didn't you? Do not forget. Okay, Fry, yes, I do owe you a wheel spin, but we're going to do it at the end of, Basically, I'm just going to point at this. We need to beat Brock first. We can't do wheel spins before the first gym, because if we do wheel spins before the first gym, then the run just resets. That's been on the screen all last run and all day today. So, yeah, no, it's been there. We'll wait until after Brock, and then we'll do that. Sorry, man. I thought it was clear, but I won't let him forget. Yeah, we'll do it at the end. Well, no, we'll do. I keep saying end. We'll do it when we get to that point. I just need to get back to my stream again, so that I can add that message on screen. Obviously, thank you. Good sir, Rumpf, I say. It's not my fault you didn't read. Gift memberships equals sabotage run. The run. Yeah, don't worry. I'll do it after we've done Brock. But thank you so much for the membership nonetheless. Like, obviously I'm not going to turn away freaking money. I didn't pin it. I'm a freaking swine. Why can't you guys pin messages? You can on Twitch. You can't here. Not my fault. I'm illiterate. Don't worry, dude. I can't read either. How many memberships will we get before Brock? Hopefully not many, because I want you guys to wait until then. Are you going mental with the gifts? With the freaking whatchamacallits? Stupid shapes. I'm now gonna wear a Pidgey on my head. Go nuts with the freaking jewels. Because that's a brand new feature that we've literally gotten today. I genuinely think it would be so funny if I end stream and YouTube just turns around and just says, yo, here you go, here's 20 quid. And I'll be like, what, from just the freaking jewels? It's a curse. Yeah, it's alright. Hey, gamers don't look up. That's genuinely, that's another thing. Just gamers don't look up. Alright, what are we gonna got? Remoraid? I too would be laughing at that. Okay, not... I mean, Mantine's not a bad Pokemon. No, it's Octillery. Oh, no, it's Octillery. It's not Mantine at all. It just happens to like Mantine. Oh, this is nuts. Water Fairy. Yeah, just Water Fairy. Let's go. Very true. What even is up? I'm paranoid a dragon's going to show up. Fairy Dragon is an awesome typing. But instead we've got Ramots. This nightmare child. Oh, you know its roots with a floaty. That's so much better. I love that. That's really cute. The Feeling Jet Pokemon. Boosts the attack stat but lowers accuracy. Nope, you can keep trace. Plus defense minus attack. Let's go. You're gonna have to be a special attacker. Beautiful. Who wants to be the fish waifu? Let's have a look. Octillery would be cool. Joel, Cody. Why am I being ignored? Hello, Cody. Because I'm busy. You know what, Cody? You can be the fishy roots. Right, so we need to just quickly get a few levels on this guy. It's a water type with a water move. You are correct. Because last time we struggled to get a water move on an actual water type. It was so tedious. Another Remoraid. This one's level 5, so I need to be careful around this. Luckily, we resist it. Lock on. No. Lock on Hustle, I will admit, is kind of like a meme. Also, someone earlier said, when are we doing another champion stream? Remind me to do one on Friday. Okay, just remind me to do one on Friday. Because I'm an idiot. I will keep forgetting to play Pokemon Champions. Because I'm really enjoying the Nuzlocks. Like, no joke, I'm just having fun playing this Nuzlocke. I hope you guys have been as well. Oh, we're a water type, so this is really bad for us. But you also die to... Hang on. Why did it have a berry? There we go, thank God. It hit Grove twice. Any freaking electric move would have killed us. It's the same thing, but the wrong way around. I'm running. It's fused backwards. I want nothing to do with that. Brebuff. It's just a Breloom holding an Igglybuff. Okay. It's removed its fighting typing. That's so cheap. It removed its fighting typing so I couldn't kill it easily. Mother! Heal my Pokemon, there's a shop it nearby. Am I a fairy? I'm not psychic, am I? I'm water fairy. I'm not afraid of Shuppet. It used a dark move, what an idiot. Honestly, fairy typing is really good, because as long as you can avoid the poison, you'll be fine. Okay, I'm out of gems. Dude, how many did you have? How many did you even have? It was relentless. Dude's got a sky plate. Ekgong. Pew. Nice one, idiot. Well done being poison type. Ooh, Zoroa. I resist you. Steel fucks up fairies too. Yeah, but you won't find steel Pokemon with low BSTs. They're quite hard to come by outside of like Magnemite. Hey, you've just fresh water on the floor. That's the most canon that water has ever been. That part of the floor, sorry. Clefable. So you're just pure fairy. Uh-oh. Never mind. Run over. You know what? We die to Metronome. We die to Metronome. It happens. Also, I didn't count yesterday's reset. We're actually on 11. And Fry, that's why. That's why we don't take memberships and we don't take wheel spins before Brock. The run can just end. From very little fault of our own. At least after Brock, it more becomes my fault. Now we're Dave 12. We're back on the PlayStation 2. So yeah, I'm just trying to be fair to everybody. Yeah, change static encounters, it's funny. Change gift Pokemon, don't fuse everything. Hello, Penguinu, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, brother. I'm just gonna... no, do I not shuffle gym trainers? Maybe I keep the gyms themselves not random. Nah, screw it, it's a full randomizer, why wouldn't you? Just keep the gym types not shuffled. Make it so that it will have random rock Pokemon. Moderate. Moderate. The only thing that isn't changing is the gym Pokemon specifically. Alpha deserves the evil title of rival. No, it's the entirety of chat. You guys are going to actively turn up and take out your own Pokemon. Can you actually see the Pokemon at the top of stream decently enough? I know certain phones can see it way better than others, and I've never bothered checking. Alpha's fucked you over the most. I know he has. But I don't blame him for it. Yeah, you can see the Pokemon up top nicely. Like, it's not super obvious, but they're good enough. Skip. I like how if you hit skip, you have to go through 2 messages first. Good thing I'm on PC. To be fair, that's why, like, I usually find stream looks better on PC on Twitch. Like, YouTube doesn't look very good on anything else just because it's always portrait. Wow, these are some choices. Normal fighting, grass fairy, poison. Oh, none of these are particularly good. But the other thing we need to keep in mind, if we take Trubbish, we can easily kill whatever Pokemon comes out of it. Shit all around. Basically, I have both open. I did think that was you that followed me on Twitch. I think we go with Trubbish. Purely... Oh, but then again, you're going to be better against Brock. If it becomes fighting grass, we can deal with it. If it becomes fighting fairy, we can deal with it. I think Trubbish beats the other two. Is my only concern. Well, no, that's not true. It really depends on whether or not this thing gets Fairy Wind. It's entirely down to whether or not this gets Fairy Wind, but if we take Cottony... I don't think we beat the first rival fight. It's entirely down to what move it has. Stuffle's pure normal. Right. We might be okay then. No, it's all about the poison. I'm going to take Cottony. It's all about the poison. It's all about the poison. Because I kind of don't care for Cottony itself. When it becomes Whimsicott, it's not bad. It is normal fighting. Okay, so I got lied to. So we do... Okay, that was a good shout, to be fair. It does have Fairy Wind, which means taking Trubbish was the... Trubbish was the right answer. But we might be okay if we Growth. It used Revenge. We might be able to just Poison Gas. Okay, that might be the only poison move it had. Alright, we're good. The fact that we knew Growth and a neutral move, we were okay. That could have been so much worse. The reason why Cottony's going to be useful in the end is... I've got Infiltrator. This thing will always have Infiltrator. At least it means that it will hit things through Protect. It could be worse. It could be worse. Misinformation. Right, let's get the hat. The white boater hat. Let's get the town map. Oh no, you don't give me the map, you give me hair. Thank you for the hair. You give me the map. It will be worth getting a level on Cottony. Igglybip. You are flying and not fairy, so you can just take this. Very nice. Don't take any items off of anybody, because we are probably going to get a ball, which we don't want. Lady Tretz. Okay. I swear Bug should resist fairy and not the other way around. It upsets me. Whoopah! Easy. Absorb it. Not massively convinced on the Pokemon we've seen so far. I don't think you guys are. Have you run into that Squirtle again? Maybe. Actually, no, it's a different run, so probably not. It's entirely down to what gets randomized. Sentret Ladybird. I'm not feeling any of the Pokemon here. But this is where we need to get the encounter from. Reset, worst Pokemon ever. We've just got really, really bad luck. It's very possible that we're going to walk around the corner and find something great. And don't forget we've also got the Secret Garden. Another Bonsly. Odd that we've had 2 Bonslys in a row. I just want to make good use of Cottony. Weeper isn't terrible. Yeah, but you have to consider it when combined to Cottony. Cottony's going to give us Infiltrator. Is the main thing. So, yeah, we could get something like Wooper. All it's going to have is like not dry skin, water absorb, which doesn't help a Cottony in any way. So, like, yeah, it's not a terrible Pokemon, but it's not good for what we have at the moment. None of those Pokemon up there are good for Cottony. So, let's see what happens at night. Because it's nighttime now. Talk to me. I love the dude that just gives you 2 extra Pokeballs. Right, so let's see what we get. Because it's night now, which means it'll be completely different Pokemon. Dark Gem. Well, that's suspicious. What do we get? Okay. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Whimsicott Garchomp is a ridiculous combo, actually. Whimsicott Garchomp is gonna be fast. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch it with 7 balls, is the other problem. It's very, very possible that we just don't get it, because there's no way of us getting it low enough. Yeah, we might not catch it. You get 7 balls. Oh, that was so lucky. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Can this become Dragon Fairy? I think it's Ground Fairy. Look at him. Ah! He scream. He does the big scream. Let's see what we can get. I think it's Grass Ground, Dragon Fairy. I think that's the way round it is. Hey, look at that. Someone's just epic, you know. Sadly, Dragon Fairy doesn't have a sprite. That's a little sad. Because that's such a better matchup. Don't fuck this up, it's a good combo. The only thing which is bad about this combo is, we're going to do Dragon Fairy regardless. I just think it's a better type matchup. But the only thing which is kind of bad about this combo is Gible takes ages to level up. Wow. It kept its hands. Want me to check? I don't think it's a problem. You don't need to check. So Infiltrator over Sandvale because we're not going to be running Sand. God, you can't wide guard this thing's Rock Slides. I'm just going to put that out there. Tackle. You don't need Sand Attack. That's all you knew was Tackle and Sand Attack. We now have... it's a physical Pokemon, isn't it? That's another issue. I don't think this combination is actually as good as we think. At least it's level 6. I'm concerned at this thing's combination. I think maybe later on it will be good. The final form has a custom sprite. Okay. Let's hope and pray we get there. Because it's very, very possible that you guys just spin the wheel and this guy dies. Oh, I didn't name it. I need to name it. Fairy Grass, huh? I can't hit this. And we're in love. Great. At least I used growth immediately into some special attacks, but wow. Space Dragon. We have a dragon. So you can be Space Dragon. We have another dragon, so you get to be the dragon. That's how it works, okay? Blueberry, never heard of it. Ooh, Ditto. We could have had a Ditto. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, we are weak to Fairy. Good to know. Fairy can be space themed because stars, it works perfectly. Exactly. You're a problem. You're a problem. You're a massive problem. We can't afford to fight anything. I think we can't. Oh, okay. Okay. So we're weak to poison and fairy. And ice. We got a lot of annoying weaknesses, actually. Yo, dude, your name is so blue I can't read it. I'm gonna look over here instead. Oh, it's Valapand. Hello. And Steel. God, we got so many bollocks weaknesses. I thought Dragon Fairy was a good typing. Sock the Wooper. I guess Dragon Fairy has got some really solid weaknesses, not weaknesses, resistances, but it's weak to very niche things that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Oh my god, we're learning Dragon Rage? We can one-shot everything in the game. That's insane. Dragon Rage is like the best Nuzlocke move for early game, because you one-shot everything. Yeah, Dragon Ground just got a much better typing overall. Right, let's get 10 balls. Let's get 3 splicers and a potion. Then we'll be given splicers later. This doesn't have a 4 times weakness like Grass Ground does. Yeah, but you can play around it. You know that it's got a 4 times weakness, so you just don't send it out against those Pokemon. So come on, Garchomp itself has got 4 times weakness. One of the best Pokemon in the game. Outside of legendaries. Senju. Boy, do I wish I had a ground move. Actually, what am I on about? Dragon Rage, you're dead. Oh my god, we're one-shotting everything. Thank you for the free Pokeball. Right. Does Cottonee get Stun Spore? That'd be really handy. Oh no, Slugolu, Dragon Rage. Uh-oh, Hoppip, Dragon Rage. You learn Leech Seed. Maybe we don't need Growth. We have Dragon Rage. We don't need anything but Dragon Rage. And we're just sorted. What's in the bush? Berry. Dark Gem. These items are terrible. I don't think I've ever had items this bad in a randomizer. You're right, Air. Good to see you, mate. We started a run with Ralts, but it got one shot. Hey, there's a Ralts. Dragon Rage. It's dead. Dragon Rage. It's dead. This is ridiculous. This is the strongest start we've ever had. We just need to make sure that Gible gets some speed. Right, encounter. Encounter. Of all picks. Well, that did nothing. Go on, hit me with fire. It really doesn't change anything. We had a Vulpix last time, didn't we? Don't you dare crit. There we go. Oh, now we're burnt. That's just brilliant. I like Vulpix. Yeah, Vulpix is cool. Right, we have a Vulpix. What's the other encounter? No, I need to heal before we do the other encounter. I just remembered. I was like, what's the other encounter? Hi-ho! And then just, oh my god, my Gibble's on fire. My grass Gibble is on fire, who's not grass. Alright, let's have a look. That's Dupes. Would be hilarious if we had a second one, but it's Dupes. We are anti-dragon as hell. Second, you don't count. Bye. My sister. Okay, is it just Gibbles and Vulpixes? Dragon Rage, you're gone. The grind on this Pokemon is easy. A Bellsprout. A Bellsprout. I don't think I want Fire Grass. I don't think I want that. What do I even hit this with? The tiniest of absorbs. Be careful of the level cap. Yeah, so we will hit a specific level and then it will stop. I believe. I think the game's got level caps enabled. I thought it did. I thought it was hard level caps. Like the game just does it immediately. Because we've hit it before. I believe it's level 12. The cap existed during 9. During, what did... Oh, do you mean Dave the 9th? Alright, Splice. I don't remember anything. This is just a dumb combo. Fire Poison. I'm so much more interested in using Fire Poison over Grass Fire. I don't think there's a reason to. What got you to come back to Infinite Fusion? Views. Let's be real. Dave 9.0. Yeah, exactly. So this fusion will only evolve with either a Firestone or a Leaf Stone at some point. We need a Fire and a Leaf Stone. This is probably one of the worst Pokemon we could get because there's no way of getting those without getting to Celadon. Bellsprout evolves at 21. It is basically a Piranha Plant, isn't it? I might go with Fire Poison. I think Fire Poison is just a bit better because we already have Cottony. We don't need that much grass. We also need a Sunstone for Cottony. Really? So, wow, that's actually not bad. I kind of like that. That doesn't look too bad. It's kind of terrible, but Chlorophyll or Flash Fire? Okay, Flash Fire on a grass Pokemon would have actually been quite nice, but it's fine. No. You're a special attacker. Let's be real. So neither of these freaking work. Okay. Cool. We're gonna go naughty, I guess. Speed and Sun, but when's it ever gonna be Sun? Unless we have a dedicated... Speech Frame too. Unless we have a dedicated Sunsetter, what's the point? Naughty's a better choice? Yeah, I think so. I might just take Flash Fire because the enemy might be stupid and hit us with fire. No, it never will. It knows we resist it, so why would it? You can learn Sunny Day. Yeah, I'm thinking we just do this. I think we do this. I don't think Chlorophyll's that good right now, but we might be able to make use of it. If the enemy sets Sun... Sadly, we don't have any secret thingamajigs. So we can get another encounter here. So how many balls do I have? Because I think I used a few. And we've got 10. This is fine. So we get an encounter here as well. Johnny or Naughty, basically naughty or nice. True. Whoa, a Curlier! Why are we getting roots almost every time? I am afraid of this because it might know a fairy move. Dragon Rage! Wait, I can't hit this safely. Wild. In my brain, I was like, I could Leech Seed it. But I was like, why don't we just throw out a test Pokeball? And it worked immediately. Why is she grumpy there and happy there? I like Curlier happy. Actually, no, I lie. I like Curlier with like the sass. Okay, we need a second one. Fuse it with Gibble. So Air, we can only fuse the Pokemon with another Pokemon found on the same route. So we catch two Pokemon on the same route and they must fuse. That's how it's working. So what's Curlier going to be fused with? Duplicate Claws? This doesn't count. Why did I click Dragon? Never mind, it had Teleport. Wait. It teleported, which means it could have run from my first Pokeball. Sentret. Okay, this isn't very good. I think we changed to... Oh, we never named the Bellsprout. I mean, I could Vine Whip it with Buggeroo damage. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I was about to say, if you suddenly high roll me, I'm going to be so mad. Go back to Space Dragon so we can tank it. Pokeballs. Don't forget to get the encounter in the Secret Garden. You are true. Happy for it. Right, so we fuse these two together. Fuse. Normal Fairy, Psychic Normal. It doesn't have a fusion that way round. So I'm going to go Normal Fairy. I want to go with the ones that have custom sprites. Senlia. There we go. Synchronize is what you don't even have trace. I mean, Synchronize isn't terrible. It's not terrible. Boost attack minus speed, no, plus speed minus attack. I think we do Timid. Boost its special attack. Scratch. I think you need it, but fair enough. And this could be air. This could be air. I'm naming it after chat members, specifically. I hope it survives the whole run. Oh, it won't. I'm known for getting Pokemon killed. I also need a name for the Vulpix Bellsprout. There's Chasing. Nah, Chasing, you could be this. I can't tell. Chasing Shadows, that was it. There you go, you got a really long name. There we go. Air is our community's resident Gardevoir enjoyer. So if they're in chat, they get to be the Ralts. Which is funny because I never checked its gender. It is female. Okay, it's destined to be a Gardevoir. Because I doubt you're going to get a combo for one of my sprites. I won't be picky. I'll get what I get. Yeah, no joke. I can't guarantee that we'll get anything that you've drawn. Especially since I've now gone to moderate rules, we're not going to just run to Arceus anymore. As funny as that would be. There's an ability to get them on one shot and first battle he throws them into. Yeah, it's quite a talent if you ask me. Oh, I thought I had that Secret Garden first click. Wait, I did. It just didn't let me in. Whatever. 6 Dark Gems. A Yellow Flute. PP up. And 4 Razor Fangs. Who wants some crit? Okay, just thinking. None of you can actively weaken a Pokemon so that I can catch it. I suppose I could swap in Chasing to do some damage. What do we get in the Secret Garden? Okay. A Rattata. Oh, there was a lot of damage. I mean, Super Fang? Super Fang is something. It's real. That's a really weird rat sprite, by the way. And then I think we heal before we do that again. I'm also not taking the eggs. Ratatouille. There are definitely, like, rat-themed memes that we can do. Oh, no, it's this one I did miss. Okay. Guts. It could have guts. It has guts. Okay. Please be a physical attacker. Please. I mean, it can be built like a physical attacker because it's a tank, isn't it? We can't stand in front of you. Space Dragon can. Only downside is I don't think we can hit this without killing it. Unless someone else does it. What do you have? Tackle and Tail Whip. You're not going to take a hit from a bloody War Turtle, though. I don't think we can risk it. Just seed it. Leech Seed's gradual. Screw you. How about you just throw a ball and get it first try? That's mental. We've got some ridiculous luck today. We've got some ridiculous luck. Fair. Yo. When it works, it works. I'm so tempted. I don't want it to be a giant rat. I want it to be a turtle. Dave is Jesus today? Apparently. Apparently. I don't know how. Wartata. Take Guts. Plus special defense minus defense then, I guess. We need to keep you physical. Watata. You know what, Tony? You're here, right? You could be the Wartata. You could be the aggressive, gutsy rat. Who's the Ninja Turtle? There's probably a Ninja Turtle somewhere. We can now also get our 5th encounter, which is in here. Nothing in the trash. 5th encounter. Again, this should be an easy area for us to get levels. Fist Plate. Well, it depends on what Pokemon appear in here. It's all about the grass. Nincada. Dude just knows Harden, apparently. Okay, I can hit you again, right? Beautiful. There we go. So Nincada on something else. We just need to go heal because that kicked our ass a little bit. And then we basically just got to choose 2 Pokemon to get levels on. Also, we still don't know where we're ever going to find an experience share. You know, like, we've got no clue where experience share is. Pokeball. Thanks, that could be helpful. Mewtwo. Nincada Cacnea. Interesting. Oh, you're poison? Stop it. You can't poison the poison type, right? Stop it. Cacnea, chill. It's a Pokey from Mario. Not with Nincada, I don't think. There we go. You need to do some SWAT training and get everyone to level 10. Well, in this game, the gyms only let you walk in with as many Pokemon as the gym leader's using. So if you turn up with... Like, if you turn up to Brock with a team of 6, he'll turn around and say, fight me with a team of 2. So there's no real reason to level up your other Pokemon. I mean, you should, but there's no real reason to. Yeah, so Thunder, we know where experience share is, but gift items in this game are also randomized, which means it might not... It will not be what we think it is. Grass ground, bug grass. I think we'll just go grass ground. I think we need it. So the items are random as well. You're going to get 2 encounters in 1 because of Shedinja. Yes, hopefully. Only if you make Nincada the body. Oh, I didn't know that. Boosted accuracy could be funny. Boosted accuracy could be funny. It should be Tiger Dragon. Do you think so? I don't think they did the work for it. There is no sprite. The thing is, the moment I get Shedinja, it's dead. Are the HMs random? No, they're the only things with charm. Oh, I want this to be Joao. Joao could be the cactus. There was a long period where I just kept forgetting to give Joao names. You could be Cactus Bug. Shedinja could die in a corner. No, it can't. Look, we could have had a Beldum. We could have had Curlier fused to a Beldum. Actually, no joke. This is a really good place to get levels. Specifically on chasing. Wooper, 1 shot. Beldum, 1 shot. Execute, 1 shot. Ooh, why is Execute fast? Excuse me. Who allowed that? Oh, it's level 5. It's actually a decent level. Dragon Rage. Get it out of there. Imagine having my point completely thrown out the window immediately afterwards. I'm not going to say no to a Fire Grass type. I mean, it's Fire Poison, isn't it? So that's still pretty good. Sludge Bomb at some point. Very good. I can't feel my foot. Oh, I'm sitting in a weird way. It's another Curlier. This is a little harder to kill. Hang on. Don't growl at me. I'm using... Oh, baby. At least we're faster. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. We love Mario music. I don't think you would have been able to catch the Beldum anyways. Yeah, Beldum is like... We've had it turn up before as a starter, and I denied it because all it knows is takedown. It just kills itself. But then I forgot that you can fuse it to a Pokemon to make it work. Oh, now we're asleep? Great. I'm not having that. I see Barrage and I raise you a no thank you. I've never seen this type of Pokemon run before. Have you never seen Infinite Fusion before? That genuinely baffles me. If you know anything about Pokemon and you don't know about Infinite Fusion... Actually, new question. How popular is Infinite Fusion? Genuinely, how popular is it? Because in my eyes, it is the one Pokemon fan game that got so popular that it hit the mainstream. Like, there are YouTubers I know that do not play Pokemon fan games that picked it up and played it. My first time seeing gameplay of it. Really? Have you seen any of the Fusion shorts that people do? Ironically, one of the Fusion shorts that I've done is about to... It left. One of the Fusion shorts I have put up is about to break 30,000. Don't you dare teleport. The fact that it killed that other Curlier and didn't die in one shot is interesting. Beautiful. Go on, Tony. Take that experience. It was yours, actually. It took a confusion from a different Curlier and didn't die. That's why I thought it was okay. Interesting. All right. Well, now we get to set up our dead. We get to set up our boxes. Illegal. Don't worry. Chasing can come back. To be fair, Chasing, you always end up in the freaking dead box anyway. This is a repeat of run 9. You guys should not be keeping track of the alternate dimensions. You're normal, aren't you? Okay. I'm just surprised. It survived one from a different Curlier. I'm shocked. Also, why does Curlier growl? Did you really forget the two Pokemon are never the same? Yes, but I never expect it to be that different. You know, like, you're not wrong. Stats can vary. Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong. I just thought we were... I thought a level 7 Bellsprout Vulpix was above the threshold of being one-shot. So it's very possible that maybe I just miscalculated. I thought we were above the threshold. Wow. Okay, then. Like, again, I shouldn't be afraid of this. I don't have a reason to be afraid of that. There are times where I just decide we shouldn't be afraid of something, and then suddenly, bam, we're dead, and I'm like, right. Interesting. Ultimately, you guys are right. I shouldn't have thrown out a freaking poison type in front of a psychic type. Like, that was the problem. That was the issue. I just didn't see an issue because it survived the previous Curlier, so I didn't think about it. Chase being alone in the dead box, part 2. Yep. Ooh, I've done it again. I literally clicked the button and didn't consider what Pokemon that was. At the same time, I'm not going to lie, guys. We're probably going to one-shot all of Brock's Pokemon. Like, no joke. I think we're just going to one-shot all of his Pokemon. Because we have a Dragon Rage on our team. Early game Dragon Rage is insane. Like, early game Sonic Boom is ridiculous. Early game Dragon Rage is even stronger. God hates Chase? Well, if I'm God, yeah. Ooh, there's the hiccup. There's the coffee trying to say hello a second time. Yeah, Space Dragon, you should 100% be able to deal with both the first two gyms on your own. The difference, I will argue, is Steel is a better typing. So we need to be a little bit more cautious because Dragon Fairy can easily get to Overtaken. You will be overpowered. Whereas the original Space Dragon is a lot harder to overpower. Oh, we got normal typing. We can't take a fighting move. I'm a little concerned as to what fighting move that's going to be. Knowing my luck, every time I see a fighting Pokemon or a Wobbuffet, it just knows counter, and we die. There we go. Also, do you guys remember all of those Pokemon Unbound runs where I kept chucking out Staravia and it would just die because I misjudge Quick Attack's damage? Okay, Stun Spore is massive. I don't think we're going to make use of Leech Seed till a lot later. I'm going to keep the Stun Spore for now. We can always relearn Leech Seed. As of right this moment, for catching purposes, Stun Spore is stronger. Hey, Magnezone was a ridiculous Pokemon for a Bagon to be fused to. Cottony right now, like, no joke, this version of Space Dragon is weaker than the previous one. It just is. Electric Ground, hang on. I need to remember that Electric doesn't resist water. Ooh, just a Noibat. Ooh, hang on. I love it when Quick Attack does more damage than freaking Water Gun. You gotta love that. It's Arceus himself. Look, he's right there. He's checking you out. Alright, what level is this trainer? Noibat, I love that little guy. I love Noibat and Noivern. I just wish they were better. Gib Pie. Gib Pie. Gib. Or it's Gibpie. What can you do? You've got Dragon Rage. No matter what. Ooh. Hold on. It needs to die. I knew it. We could not safely switch because of that Dragon Rage. If we swapped to Space Dragon there, we would have lost Space Dragon. I probably should have kept the War Turtle, to be fair, and just swapped to either Air or Joe. Maybe I should have just swapped to Joe. I should have probably kept the War Turtle. Then again, it's the Rattata. Fairy type. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot all about that. I forgot that we just resist it. I could have just... Alright, no, I could have saved his life. I just could have. Watch this thing, no tackle. Incredible. I think I am making bad choices. I understand that. Because I'm not realizing something until the end. I'm not noticing something until it's already too late. And that's my bad. But it's also what the wheel is for. We've got 2 dead Pokemon now. I think I care more about that. This slot here, the first slot in the dead box, actually matters now because of the wheel. But yeah, no, I've made a couple of errors. I definitely have. That War Turtle would be really useful, but again, I just don't think we need to care. Space Dragon's going to one-shot everything. I just didn't... I registered the Dragon Rage and then did nothing about it. Post-cognition. Oh, we can't hit this without it killing itself. We're just going to run. There's no point trying to hit Beldum. If we keep running into Magikarps, we actually can level up these Pokemon. See, you can't use Confusion here. It's not... You can't do it. That is harsh. Alright. You should have just left, mate. You're an idiot. You should have left. Nope. It's not a loss. This isn't a loss. We're still doing okay. We are still doing okay. Okay, so great. This is something that you can deal with. Even if it knows Tackle now, you should be able to take them. Magical Leaf. You said Magical Tiger Dragon. Magical Leaf is actually going to be really important for us. What can a Slugma do? Smog. Oh, we're weak to Smog. It's not great, but... Oh, that Yawn is cruel. I'm just going to Dragon Rage. Yeah, so... Ooh, we don't have Absorb. Absorb on a, like, Gardevoir is quite nice. Like, just anything from the Gardevoir line. There's one Melty Slugma. Well, would you not expect it to leave behind a lot of its lava? Surely it would, right? Surely a Slugma would leave behind, like, molten rock and lava and stuff. There you go, so we're good here. But yeah, fusing a Curlier with some grass Pokemon that knows a good grass move is a lot smarter. Sadly, we have Sentret. I think we learn Fake Out, though. Gardevoir has a custom fusion for almost every Pokemon. Oh, I know. They are very popular Pokemon. Lopunny's got less, but Lopunny does have quite a few. I think Fairy Normal with Psychic moves We do wall poison Pokemon quite nicely. Not too bad, actually. I almost feel like the other way around would be better. We'll see. You look like Chris Evans. I don't know who that is. Is that not Captain America? Because if so, that's just wrong. Carp flopping around the forest is hilarious. Yeah, why are there so many fish in this forest? Yes. Yeah, I don't get why people keep saying that, because I don't think I look anything like him. Look how freaking skinny I am. I think comparing me to Chris Evans is a disservice to Chris. You're right there, Fluffy. Good to see you. They're on their way to the School of Fish. To the fish school. That's where Nemo is. We are getting levels on the Curlier, which is quite good. Alpha Bravo's back. Yep, we're almost at Brock. I'm just leveling up Air so that we've got an alternative. If anything goes wrong with Space Dragon, we at least can fight with Air. Which is weird, because you'd think Air wouldn't do any damage, but hey, here we are. Confusion! Okay, that was absolute nightmare damage. I think that's something which is going to throw me off. Why did I hit Fairy? I'm a freaking moron. Of course you have Quick Attack. Well, this is suddenly a predicament. I pressed one wrong button and now I'm screwed. Okay, that's good. Get him out of here. What happened? I pressed one wrong button and I got forced into... Both of those Pokemon were poisoned. That's so stupid. But yeah, one wrong button press and suddenly we were on such a bad back foot that I had to use a potion. I had no choice. Let's sell all of these stupid gems. Oh, they sell for nothing. It may make foes and allies flinch when the holder inflicts damage. That's what Razorfang does? I'm going to sell it. It's fine. This is more important for safety reasons. Give me those. Thank you. Sad that the DNA splicers don't give you one reverser as well. That would still be lovely. You can get gift Pokemon from the mart. I am ignoring gift Pokemon. I think I randomized them, didn't I? Maybe I should go get them. Now I'm asleep. Thank you. I'm gonna go buy a new avatar. You go. Oh, you mean with the stats? I was gonna say, how are you just gonna go? While you're doing that, I'm going to go out and spend money. We could have had a Braixen. Just putting it out there. We could have not only had a Curlier, but it could have been fused to a Braixen. I mean, I suppose there's nothing wrong with me getting gift Pokemon, but I don't know what I would use it for. Do I just fuse it with another gift Pokemon later down the line? Snorunt. Is it always a Snorunt? Razorfang evolves Gligar. Nice. Is this thing always a Snorunt? I don't think it is. What's it supposed to be? Are you excited for Pokemon Winds and Waves? Absolutely, and I will be streaming it. Is the egg in the secret garden considered a gift? No, I deliberately get an encounter there. No, sometimes just Love Disc or Pukamuku. I think I've randomized this, which means we can fuse that Snorunt. We can fuse that Snorunt with the Magikarp in front of Mount Moon. I think that makes sense. I'm going to keep it as illegal. No, it shouldn't be illegal. I'm going to write gift. If two Pokemon end up in the gift box, they are fused. Have you beat the gym yet? No. We've actually had a reset. And I've lost a few Pokemon. I say no as if it's a stupid question. It's more so no as in I'm struggling a little bit. Things keep dying. I can't wait for Joao to get brought out by Raw Shadow Tag. Another fist plate. Fight me, we need levels. Your Pokemon must fuse with another gift. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, I'm excited for Winds and Waves. I am very much looking forward to seeing how that game goes. Dave 10 got abused and beaten to death before Brock. Yeah, we got nowhere with it. I'm encored into confusion. That's so silly. Encore! Just checked, I'm broke. Hell yeah. We love not having money. Why did I do that? I know that doesn't work. I let my Pokemon get headbutted for nerfing. I just have the water. Oh, that's a funny monkey. It should only know Ember and Tackle, right? Well, it knows Foresight. That doesn't do anything. Okay, never mind. You're an idiot. You're a stupid monkey. Okay, wow. That fast forward kicked my ass. There we go. I just hope the water starter doesn't end up humanoid. I'm completely fine with Gekua standing up. I'm not okay with Pombon standing up. I think there's just a difference there. Like, I don't really have an issue with, we win. There we go. But yeah, I don't have an issue with bipedal, like, lizards, really. Because we did just get, a bipedal crocodile. Of course, they're not the same thing. I get that. But I'm happy with that. So long as one of them remains on all fours. Oh, you're freaking poison, aren't you? This thing knows Poison Sting, 100%. It needs to perish. Get out of here. I'm not dealing with that. There are too many humanoid starters. Oh, I do agree. I just think that you're always going to have humanoid starters. I think at least one of them should do it. Because, like, put it this way. You had Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble. All three of them evolved into humanoid. I think it would have been fine if one of them didn't. I almost feel like Rillaboom should never have stood up. It should have always been on all fours. Because it's a giant gorilla. It should have always had its front two arms down. But then I'm happy with Skeledirge. I'm happy with that one. I just think Pombon should 100% just become Arcanine, like, extra. It should just become a gigantic Arcanine. Like, just this huge, flaming, explosive dog. I want nothing to do with that thing standing up. Alright, what did you give me? Please give me an XP or share. No, you give me a berry. Great. Our item RNG is terrible. But it's a drummer. I get it. It's a reference. How did that not kill? Okay. But yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I do get that it's a reference to the monkey drums. Murder. Also murder. But yeah, no, I'm okay with that. Don't get me wrong. Actually, for me giggling, Dave the Monkey Man. I am the giggling man. Giggling man, the monkey man. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring anyone. Do you want to know? I can't even show you what my screen looks like right now, but I've got so much going on my monitor right now. Phil Collins. Yeah, it's because that was the music. That was the music, and it was the monkey on the drum set was the meme. Save. Can we finally do this? Save, yes. I genuinely think Space just one-shots both Pokemon that this guy's got. I'm not even worried. I am confident that we just one-shot both of these Pokemon. Come ask. Well, I'm so glad that there's a lot of white involved here. Dragon Rage. Shidisk. Come ask and Shidisk. Nice one. You did it. Thanks, I suppose. That TM is Rock Slide. No, it's not. Bro, I would love it if you gave me Rock Slide. Okay, first gym defeated. First gym defeated. Absolutely wiped them. This is what I'm saying. Dragon Rage is busted because it is always 40 damage. It doesn't change. But not only that, we have Infiltrator. And so, the wheel spins begin. The wheel spins begin. Who did that go to? Nightblade, I've seen him around. SG, Miffed Kitten, Alex, and Monster. Very nice. Many memberships have been had. The wheels must be spun. The wheels must be spun, as chat has dictated. Alpha Bravo dropping in. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Oh, do you know what's really funny? Hang on, I've got to show you this as well. I downloaded an extension for my browser that allows me to move the middle part, like this part of Google to the middle, so you can actually see the dice rolls. Because previously it was off screen, wasn't it? I've literally downloaded an extension that lets me move it. It's so funny that it exists. What was it? It was this. Yeah, page align. I just go, this is what it's usually like. This is Google normally. And I was like, nope, you can't see that. So I've done this. I've literally downloaded an extension for you. Let's spin this freaking wheel. Oh, 6 wheel spins. First one for Fry. No duplicate letters. No duplicate letters. Which one's got the resets? Here it is. Modifier 1. No duplicate letters. Spin 2. We got 7 spins now. Spin 2. Soul Bond. First party member becomes soul linked with the last party member. Who's that? Who's been soul bonded? It is Space Dragon and Joao have been soul bonded. Well, that's terrifying. Space Dragon is now soul bonded to a tiny baby Pokemon. Joao is now tiny baby Pokemon. Let's go. Alright, wheel spin 3 out of 7. Okay, we can't get to the daycare center right now, so we're ignoring that. Drop all Pokeballs. All Pokeballs must be dropped. And I'm going to do it in front of you. Bag. Pokeball bag. Toss. That's 22 Pokeballs that I've lost. 24 Pokeballs lost. Can you sell them? Nope, they've got to be tossed. Then and there. It means that I've got to be careful with how I spend my money. Rip. Yeah. Okay, so wheel spin. What was that? So 1, 2. We're on to 4 now. Toss all medicine. You guys hate me. You guys hate me. I also need to just prove that I'm doing it. Medicine. I should have used these. Toss. Toss. No, toss all 8. Toss. I have lost most items. Excellent. Wheel spin 5. That could have been an intervention. No mercy. We cannot run from battles. No fleeing. Wheel spin 6. D6 of Defiance. That party member cannot die. Someone's got an extra life. Who's it going to be? It has to be 1, 2, or 3. I'll have to do D6. 1, 2, or 3. Doesn't count. 1 is Space Dragon. Space Dragon's got an extra life. Hell yeah. We know that he's in slot 1. We love it when certain people get extra lives. The Soul Bond's protected. Yeah, no, but this means if Space Dragon dies, Joao dies. But Space Dragon doesn't, actually. Alright, 1 more wheel spin. I believe this is 7. A bad day to be that guy. DC chooses a type. Fry, you are the 7th. Fry, choose a type. I cannot use Pokemon of that type until we've beaten Misty. Can I just mention, guys, all of these are applicable through Mount Moon. Through Mount Moon. Choose a type. Space Dragon has plot armor. Yeah, but he doesn't have to be on the team, which means if you turn around and... If you say Fairy, I lose 2 Pokemon, by the way. I'm just going to say that now. Normal's a bad one as well. This has no good ending. Nope. It doesn't. That's why we do it. So tempted to say Dragon, but I'll go with Poison. You say Dragon just to piss off Space Dragon. Brilliant stuff. So Poison is the one that is going. No Poison on team. There we go. I can catch Poison Pokemon, but if I do, they don't end up on the team. Brilliant stuff, guys. Thank you so much for all the gifted memberships. You are all absolute legends. So no Poison. Which actually I think we don't have any on the team anyway, so that's actually okay. We can take that. What else is it? It's just a bunch of freaking soul bonding, isn't it? It's a lot of soul bonding. No Poison, Space has an extra life, no Fleeing, no duplicate letters. S-A-J. Okay, alright, we're safe. We're safe for now. Nothing crazy happened. We can keep going. Legitimately. Well, no, what happened is I emptied my freaking pockets. That's the problem. This is why I can't keep half of these items. I need to keep selling items so that I've got the ability to buy things. That's what randomized items are actually used for. Make Poffins? Who makes Poffins in Generation 1? Recover from burn. Make a Pokemon more friendly. Hang on, we actually kind of need those. Alright, Pokeballs. Just 25 Pokeballs. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have put some into potions. Okay. Alright. Dave, it's me! I'm gonna tell you about hidden Pokemon, and I'm gonna completely ignore you because we can't make use of them. Who learned... No, you knew Stunspore, right? Okay, funnily enough, Space is still the best freaking Pokemon on the team. As I went Poison, I figured you were reamed enough. Okay, we can't... Due to a Lightning Rod, we can't take this Pokemon because it's fused. That's duplicate. We don't have duplicate claws right now. As in, we do have the duplicate claws right now. We can't get it. Come on. Encounter we don't already have. Horsey. I don't think we need to do anything but paralyze it. Yeah, cool. So, Horsey is the first Pokemon. Next Pokemon. It's Beeble, Mr. Worldwide. It's probably good that you didn't say Dragon. Ooh, Water Dragon. Palkia typing is really good. Can I just mention? You Quad Resist Absorb. So we can slowly... No! We're not having a freaking Absorb battle. Stop it. Stop it, you fiend. Get... Trigger Paralysis. Stop it. There we go. Get paralyzed, you idiot. We're both spamming a 25 move. We are taking way more damage than we ever could. Because of that freaking Screech. Oh my god. That Screech is hurting us. Right. Let's try and catch it now. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. We already have a Fry, don't we? Do we have a Fry? We don't have any way of changing their abilities. So, Water Dragon is actually a solid typing. Flying Water, not so much. You're so weak to Electric. Water Dragon is really good. The only downside is if we run into duplicate types as an option, then that might do us in. It's freaking Hero again. I love Hero's drawings. He does such a good job. Oh my god, you had Sniper? You had Sniper. Sniper Boom Burst sounds funny. Sniper Boom Burst sounds comical. We'll take Smokescreen, why not? Let's just quickly check the box, because I don't remember what Pokemon we have. As in nicknames specifically. I don't think I gave Fry a name, but I kind of want to give it to this guy. Tony, Chasing. Yeah, we don't have a Fry. Space, Air, Joao. You could be P. I think Fry works really well here. Who gave Noibat a gun? You're right there, Zone Wolf. Good to see you, mate. Also, hello to everyone that's joining us for the first time. We are playing Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke, where you guys gift memberships to ruin the run. I could put Joao in the PC to stop it from ever. Tiger Dragon. Oh, did you want it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Technically, Fry was one of the ones that donated, so I do give priority to the donators. What are the odds that Air can win this fight? I feel like at level 10 you probably can. Let's see if we can get an encounter here and just fight. You're right there, Phi Spiral. You're a different person entirely. I was a little worried there, but we're okay. I'll wait my turn. I'm just bummed out. I'm sorry, man. I would say I don't give anyone priority, but when people donate, I kind of do. We're getting a lot of the same early encounters, I'm noticing. Freaking Roar. Early game Vulpix with Roar is kind of funny. Whoopa! Confusion. Confusion. I almost kind of want to go back a little bit. Because these Pokemon are just sitting at the same level as well. There is a gift Pokemon up ahead that I'll need a name for. So Alpha Bravo, I do need to give you a name. Oh yeah, you're the bastard with freaking... There we go. The arse wipe with Smog. But Dave, you can't run from battles anymore. What if you encounter Wobbuffet? We swap to something that I don't mind losing. Right, we're getting no experience from this. I need to remind myself that enemy dragons and Wobbuffets are a problem. Imagine if we find Carvana Petalil that becomes Tiger Dragon. Because it's like Space Dragon. That's a conversation that you just had. I'm not really sure what you mean. What's that Slugma sprite? He's all over the place. Who was it? It was Chasing that was a Magikarp once. Chasing ended up being one of the most useless Pokemon we've ever had, but we still managed to make him work because he could learn Cut. He became a Magikarp fused with a Togepi. Ugh. You don't know Dragon Rage. You don't know Dragon Rage. There we go. I'm not having you freaking out-absorb us. Right, level 10, we should be okay to just do a fight. Also, yes, Cerulean is where we get XP share, but not in this game. It's random. Fight me. Space Dragon and Tiger Dragon, siblings in headcanon. Bonub. We are fairy normal, so I shouldn't be too afraid of this, right? Fake Tears. My special defense went down. Oh, the confusion's huge. Never mind. Oh, that's all you had. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I don't know what gifts do. Gifts are the same thing as, like, super chats. I get money based on something. I hope that helped. I know it didn't. Why is this thing so tanky? Oh, it's level 11. Oh. Roll out. Space Dragon. Get in there. Oh my goodness. Do we go first? We've got to be faster. Yeah, I was about to say, we've got Cottony fused with Gibble. Oh, now you've got a freaking fairy move. Now you've got a fairy move. You took your freaking time. Jeez, rollout is so scary as well. That just did so much damage out of nowhere. I just had a heart attack. Yeah. Did you see how much damage we took? I was like, why? Rollout is so unpredictable. It's because it popped defense curl twice. That's why it did so much damage. That's wild. Don't forget we can't run from battles. I feel that if we get Fry up a little bit, we've at least got some water coverage. Water Dragon. We are so afraid of Fairy on this team, by the way. Have you noticed that? It's another dragon. Watch him no Dragon Rage. I don't think he does at this level. There we go. I don't believe it knows Dragon Rage yet. There we go. That's a good chunk of experience, all things considered. You can't run, but there's no rule against avoiding them. Yeah, I can avoid them. You've got fairy damage in you. Oh, no, it left. Okay, if it leaves, that doesn't count. I'm using Bubble. Because it's resisted by Gibble. Also, Clink. Never mind. I have no way of dealing with a Steel type, I just realised. There we go. I was like, how do I get past this guy? Ground. I don't have any. Ground makes it neutral. Yeah, the ground makes both Bubble and... Like, both of these moves were neutral, no matter what I did. I don't think we win this. I just want you to get a good amount of damage in. That's not going to work. I think we just do what we did last time. Nice Mud Slap, Dragon Rage. Honestly, Dragon Rage gets us out of so many bad positions that losing space is going to be the end of the universe. Aaron's weak to Bubble. Oh, it's the other way round. I'm an idiot. I keep getting it wrong. I just don't understand the matchup. Steel confuses me. Steel just confuses me. It always has. Dude, stop. Steel has always confused me. Just the interaction between Steel and Water makes no sense to me. I need to double check it. I need to double check the interaction between Steel and Water. Pokemon types. I just don't. My understanding of the type chart, specifically regarding Steel and Water, is just off whack. Steel moves are not very effective against Water. These types are not very effective against Steel, so not Water. So it's completely neutral. Water. These types are not very effective against Steel. Water is completely neutral into Steel. Right. Okay, that's something which is going to have to be built into my brain. Because I would never remember that. To me, Water and Steel resist each other. I love your centre right, and alongside it a Fennekin with Ice to Dart. Okay, I'm not sure what you just said there, but fair enough. I don't have a centre. No, I do have a centre. I don't have a Fennekin. Yo, Double Dragon. You might have a dragon move now. I'm going to swap to a fairy dragon. Ooh, Sonic Boom. Yo, check out... Wait, I die to a second one if it's faster. What are the odds that it's faster? Genuinely, the odds are not very high. Ooh, Sandstorm. Actually kind of worthless now. Because I'm running Gibble Cottony, it's just fast. It's two really fast Pokemon attached to one another. Yeah, 23. It's really fast. I'm not worried about Space Dragon being slow. I actually think Space Dragon's really good. Katabar. Ooh. Bug? We're Dragon... What typing are we? Dragon Water. This should be okay for us, right? If we supersonic. Never mind, Swift is a little scary. Okay, we've gotten a bunch of stuff off that we shouldn't have gotten off. Bastard! Oh, Swift doesn't miss. I'm a freaking douche. I'm the problem. I forget Swift never misses. Solo. Smearful. It's Smeagol but a Teddy. Confusion. Don't sketch me. Why wasn't that? Ooh, bide. You're dead. There we go. Like, bide is a very scary move if you get tricked into it. I like it if you're acing up your forest. I see. I mean, sort of. It's because it's fused with a Curlier, so it's good. I need Fry to get more levels in. I need Fry to get more levels in because I think he's going to just end up being useful. Steel Gem, cool. I'm going to fight this guy. If we ever run into any rock types or water types, Fry's going to just walk all over them. Bubble's nice here, actually. Yeah, I'm not afraid of this thing. Eliper. That I'm a bit more afraid of, but not massively. Is it grass? No, grass doesn't... Hang on. Okay. What did he do? I think it knew Sonic. I think it knew Sonic Boom. I don't think that was... Yeah. I think it knew Sonic Boom. That's what threw me off. Sometimes a big thing that I'm not getting. Quick attack. Really. I need to learn what Pokemon knows Sonic Boom. Because that's what's catching me off guard. It did a flat 20 damage I couldn't prevent. Now I'm glad that wasn't me. What Pokemon knows Sonic Boom? I just don't know. I'm also shocked the jar has lasted as long as he has at level 2. You're a water dragon, electric still does neutral damage. Well, yeah, but even then neutral wouldn't have been a problem. The problem wasn't electric, it was the fact that it blasted me with a move that I know that was Sonic Boom. Yeah, Noibat has it, Voltorb knows it. Okay, so Noibat has it, hang on. I need to kind of just understand what Pokemon gets it. Sonic Boom! It's the Sonic Boom and Dragon Rages that are throwing me off. Barely any Pokemon learn it. Noibat doesn't learn it. The Magnemite line, the Voltorb line, Yanma, Vibrava and Flygon, Buizel, Magearna, Spinarak Ariados, and Munna. Wait, it wasn't Sonic Boom then? It wasn't Sonic Boom. I'm not sure what killed us. I was fast forwarding, so I didn't really get to check. I don't know what killed us. It was just a Thundershock. Really? I'm shocked it did that much damage. I'm shocked it did that much damage then. If it was just a Thundershock, I honestly, I'm surprised it hit as hard as it did. I'm honestly surprised it hit as hard as it did. If you want reliability, use Psyshock. I don't have Psyshock. I'm surprised. It might have then been because of an ability. Pampuna. Dragon Rage. Deliloof. Again, Dragon Rage. P-Puff. I can't Dragon Rage you. I can Mega Drain. Nice Charm. Stop it! There we go. Red card? Wait, doesn't that bench an opponent? Card with mysterious power. When the holder is struck by a foe, the attack is removed from battle. Yeah, that's funny. It's not useful, but it's funny. Yeah, we've lost a lot more Pokemon this run than I think I'm happy with. But it's another case of Space Dragon being so powerful. Freaking Life Orb and a big nugget. You know what? Hell yeah. But yeah, it's just another case of Space Dragon being so powerful that it doesn't matter that much. He could probably solo the majority of the first part of the game. There is a gift Pokemon in here. I believe this guy just hands you the Magikarp. I'll let you have this rare Magikarp for 500 quid. Sure. And he gave me a Wimpod. Wait, that's wild. Yo, Tiger Dragon, do you want to be a Snorunt Wimpod? It will be a Frostlass. Ice Water. That does replace our Water type. Of course, you don't have to be. No, thank you. That's fine. Yeah, this is an ice Pokemon that doesn't worry about fire. GG easy. Oh my goodness. Everyone abusing the gems. What a weird ass looking Pokemon. Snowpod. They've betrayed me. I did. Alpha Bravo, you could be this. Inner Focus instead of Wimp Out is freaking comical. I am not reducing your speed. There we go. Alpha Bravo. You're the Snowpod. Level 4 Snowpod. Wild. Hang on. I can't have you on the team. Not dead. You're not allowed on the team because you share the letter A. That actually doesn't help. Calling that Alpha Bravo means we can't bring it. Bug Ice is weak 4 times weak to fire and rock. Yep. Bug Ice is actually terrible. Without a specific additional typing ability, sorry, like isn't it Ice Scale or something? It's kind of worthless. We get an encounter in here though. That doesn't count, but good to know that these two are here. Drain it. Ooh, we are starting to lag behind in levels, I feel. 12 isn't bad, but... Encounter. Hey, look, it's it's Magipay again. It's chasing its original form. The chances of seeing that fusion is wild, by the way. Joel going to be a HM slave? Probably. Ice Scales reduces damage from special moves. Its counterpart to Fur Coat. Yes. And it's not a bad shout whatsoever. It's like the main thing that makes Frostmoth usable to any degree. There we go. I have been necromanced. Yeah, exactly. You're back. A Phantom. We had a Phantom last run. I'm going to Stun Spore it. You can't Stun Spore it. I forget about that. Oh, Astonish sucks. Oh, no. How are we going to get you? Wait a minute. Oh, your special attack just went up, you actual swine. You resist this, right? Yeah. We're not a ghost. I might just start throwing balls now. Okay, cool. Head out for a bit. Got an eye doctor's appointment. Good luck. Hopefully you will not perish in Pokemon. Right, that was a little scary because we couldn't stun it. Phantom and Seal. We now are just keep getting water Pokemon, which is kind of hilarious. Seal is not very good, but we might be able to make use of it. Thank you for the Silver Star. I'm sorry if I'm not thanking people for the gifts. I don't see them. Headbutt. We can smack our faces into trees. Seal Phantom. Grass, water, water ghost. What do I think will be more useful? We don't really need all this grass, though. Water grass can be decent. I mean, yeah. I don't think we need to worry about... I think we do go water grass. We don't have duplicate types on, do we? We're not allowed any poison on the team. That's what we're not allowed. Damn, that looks weird. Fantil. Hydration. All status problems heal when switching out. Natural Cure is just better than hydration, basically. Neutral natures. Wow. You want to be this fluffy. Tackle. Now you got headbutt. Confuse Ray is funny. Astonish is funny. And you have Icy Wind. Hang on, maybe Astonish isn't that useful. Go on then, Fluffy. It's a ghost Pokemon, so this works. Level 11 as well, actually. You're immediately useful. You are kind of immediately useful. F, J, S, A. We're good. No poison on the team, right? Dragon Fairy, Normal Fairy, Grass Ground, Grass Water. Yeah, so we are kind of walking on the same, things. I feel like Fluffy Cthulhu is going to be really good specifically into Misty. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Headbutt. You can't touch me. Never mind, I'm not a ghost. I forgot that I'm not a ghost. It does feel weird that we can't do much damage to... No, we're not getting many levels out of any... No, I can't run, can I? No, okay. Force another encounter. Force another fight that I can't run from. Witchy. Okay, we can deal with that. That was too easy. I might just fight another one. Yeah, okay, it's back. Joe, I could use a few levels or 10. Well, we're past the point where that's really that possible. Rigged, I deliberately fought an extra 2 encounters that I didn't plan to fight. So don't worry. Sometimes I just forget about the running thing. My hand just goes straight to it. Right. What's in here? We hear those guys talk and we go back outside. Choice band. Another Wimpod. You will just run. The second I do any amount of damage to you. Unless I kill you in one hit. Did you talk to Brock at the entrance? You talk to Brock at the entrance after you speak to the Team Rocket guys. Ooh. Ow. Oh yeah, with grass, we are weak to poison, aren't we? Heart mail. Every time I see mail, it just makes me think that it's like armor. Heart chain mail. You are a fairy, so I don't want to fight you with anything that I got. Cool. We shouldn't die to a poison sting here. Dragon Bridge. There we go. You want a takedown? I mean, that's risky as shit. That's real risky, so I'm going to say no. I said no. There we go. Air is up front. We'll be fine. Gonna heal up. But yeah, you go out, you talk to Brock, and he's just like, they are bad people, and he gives you Rock Smash. And you clear Rock Smash once you get to the million. Did you find the mailman? There are many, many mailmans around. Rock a Smash. Joao can't learn it, so you're free for now. I'm gonna have to give it here, which I don't want to do, actually. I don't want to do it on any of these Pokemon. Hang on. Do we have a Pokemon in the PC? No. If this thing can learn Rock Smash, we're bringing it. Oh no, it's not F. Oh no, but we can't. It can't be done. Ah, red card. My God, You're just spamming red cards. Never mind. It can't be done. Because I don't want to lose air. How will I breathe? Fluffy's just going to have to learn Rock Smash. I'll just take it over Growth. I don't want to lose Growth because it's a good move. How about Payback? Joe could learn Payback. There you go. Have a Dark move. Why not? Why not, I guess. Giving you gems. Yeah, no, I did see that. I don't understand the whole gems deal. It's kind of funny. Oh, never mind. Girlfriend's on her way home. She's on her way home and has gone shopping. Right, Space Dragon, what time is it? Oh, it's coming out to 3. When did that happen? I should go quickly eat something, shouldn't I? I gave Rock Smash to somebody else. Sandile could have been interesting. Disarming Voice. Oh, how disarming. Right, I am going to very quickly just freaking eat something. Oh, Intimidate, huh? There we go, we're fine. You don't want to learn Fury Swipes, you'll be fine. I'm going to quickly heal, quickly eat something, then we'll get through Mount Moon. That's the plan. I will be back. They pay you out like super chats. Oh yeah, no, I know what gems are. I just haven't seen the functionality on my end yet. Bear me for just a moment. I'm just going to very quickly go eat something because when Chloe comes back, I can just quickly say hi. Where is the music? Is it still playing? Yes, good. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm just going to really quickly eat something. Basically count it as a pee break. Guys, if you need to go piss, do it now. Ah. I was flat out incorrect. She's not on her way home. She was just going to the store. She was just going to the store to get coffee. She wasn't actually coming home. But it's fine. I ate food. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Can I also... It's currently sitting at... Tell me the exact number. The Miltank Fusion Short is currently sitting at 29,894. It is literally 106 views away from 30k. And it's just started to slow down. And when I say slow down, I mean like it's just started to die off, basically. We've gotten 7 views in the last hour on that video. Which is fine. Shorts are supposed to fall off after a couple of days. The Bruxish one got over 10,000, which I'm shocked by. I'm shocked for the Bruxish one. It's at 12.1. 12,130 views. That's hilarious. That's so funny. So the old Miltank one, the first Miltank short I've put up, we just need another 100 views on that and we'll break 30k. Can I also mention that Miltank short has broken multiple records. Not only is it the first video I've ever uploaded to have over 1,000 likes. It broke the 500 likes barrier. I've never had something have 500 likes. It's got 1,100 likes right now. That is the most I've ever had. It is hilarious how important likes are on videos because it automatically encourages people to continue watching. Because people see the likes and they go, oh, this is worth watching. Because they don't see the views, they see the likes. So just keep that in mind, guys. Always make sure to like shorts because that's how you tell people that people are watching it. That doesn't show. It doesn't tell me that people are liking it. It tells other people that it's worth watching. But not only that, did it break that record? That Miltank short has more views than my most viewed stream, which was 26k Pokemon Reborn. I had a Pokemon Reborn stream that hits 26k for no reason. It just did, and I don't know why. There was coffee in that bush. Excellent. It beat it. It's currently at 29,000. If we get another 100 views on that first Miltank short, then it will break 30,000, and that will be like an achievement. That's a ridiculous achievement for any video we've ever uploaded. I'm baffled. And the best bit is it doesn't... That's a gigabyte, okay. But yeah, the best bit is it doesn't require an exceptional amount of effort to make. Obviously, I need to be entertaining. Tea and Flamethrower, hell yeah. But yeah, I've got to be entertaining. First and foremost. What do I put this over? Maybe not on you, then. But editing it together is actually quite easy for me. I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, that's just a toga shrew. It's a sand shrew with no eyes. I don't think I'm particularly afraid of this. I have no stab coming out. Is it just me or I can't hit a game? Hang on. Alt F4. I don't think I can hit a game. I'm a Gibble family tree. Entire family tree. Sometimes it happens. The game... Yeah, there we go. The game audio just vanishes sometimes. A new sprite pack. Yeah, I'm surprised. Were you not downloading that in the background? I've got really good internet. Smash it. Smash it. Heart scale. Smash it. I'm happy to fight more Gibbles. Well, Gabytes, because that's a decent chunk of experience I don't need to worry about. Just confusion. I don't think Disarming Voice does anything, does it? It just does damage. I think we need to swap. What level are you? 12. Are we grass? Yeah, we don't want to hit that. Water Sport, beautiful. Mega Drain. Mega Drain? Wait, was that a seal fused to itself, but it had lost its ice typing? You can use Nicator to dupe legendaries. Yes, you can. Did the mod pack fix my look? I don't think so. Oops, I did not mean to switch you in. No, it didn't. There's no update to this sprite. If the sprite doesn't exist, then there's no way to just suddenly gain it. Yeah, it would have a name underneath it if there was an additional sprite. It becomes ice when it evolves. Yeah, that's what I thought, but... Oh, maybe I'm just looking at that wrong. I swear this was ice... No, it was water ghost, wasn't it? No, my bad, that was just a normal seal. That was weird. I'm back from the void. Welcome back from the void. I hear it's not a very nice place there. I'm going to voice it disarmingly. Stop using rage, it's not that deep, bro. I am also actively... For some reason, the phrase "it's not that deep, bro" just reminds me of the arguments I have in Marvel Rivals. Ooh, we do no damage to this thing, it's so tanky. But yeah, I am actively no longer like running in circles trying to get better scores on freaking Marvel Rivals ranked at the moment. I made it to Diamond 2, I'm currently in Platinum 1. I'm just like, it's fine. I can end it on Diamond. Thank you, Jim, for subscribing, man. Also, we are super, super close to 4,100 subscribers, which means I think we've overtaken Mason again. Oh, nice win, pal. Do we check? Guys, do I be mean and check? Do I check my bro? Lord Master Nano Gear. There he is. Yep, we've overtaken him. We've overtaken my boy. The reason why I bring it up and why that's kind of funny is Mason's used the promotion feature a couple of times to essentially get subscribers. And I'm like, that's completely fair. That's completely fine. It's part of YouTube. Do it. And so I used it a couple of times, but I only got like 200 subscribers each time I used it, and so it wasn't really worth me spending the money. It was kind of pointless. But he got 3,000 subscribers out of nowhere, and we were just like, lol. 3,000 subscribers from one £50 freaking promotion is insane. Like, that's incredible. Wow, Flamethrower is mental. But the fact that not only have we caught up, we're now overtaking him. I'm just like, brother, you can use your promotions as much as you want. There's a Glaceon in this rock and it's dead. But yeah, you can use your promotions and get as extraordinarily lucky. He was just lucky. Yeah, exactly. You can get lucky, good sir. But we all know that at the end of the day, I'm going to grow constantly. Here you go, Curlier. Have a coffee. I'm going to constantly grow. You killed my bro? Good. My bro. Stop flinching. There we go. But Dave, you're already like 2.5 million. That would... Wait. 2.5M? I'm not 2.5M. I love the fact that Mason did... Like, Mason experimented. Meters. I'm not 2.5. I'm 2.08, I believe. If you want the exact dimensions. We need to go back and heal. I know I used coffee, but I want to heal more. Oh no, my attack is going down. Good thing I can just scream at these little crocodiles and they die. I'm 6'7". No, you're not. Oh, I know what you just said. How dare you make me say that? You made me open my mouth and utter those words. Nice icy wind. Mega Drain! It's ridiculous. Oh, Dragon Rage is dead. What am I doing? That is genuinely ridiculous just how tanky that Pokemon is. Furret. 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 Oh, it's got a wicked tail sticking out of its ass. We fused Curlier with a... That's really good. That's such a better sprite than what we were dealing with. Freaking Furret Curlier. Oh, you can have it with human skin. Why would I ever do that, Yami? That's a reference then. Fair enough. More furry now, yeah. If they give it human skin, that's usually because it's a reference to something. Someone's waifu, yeah, exactly. Yami was just like, I'm adding this because it's my waifu. When do we get fake out on it? Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe it never learns it. I know it learns Sucker Punch at some point, which is proper cool. What's wrong with 6-7? It's hilarious and people hate it. I know, right? It's not hilarious. Yet people love it. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the most. It's the fact that people love it. And it was never funny. I need that Vegeta reaction. You know? The one where he's like, it's not funny. It will never be funny. I need that as a button on my Steam Deck. Ooh, hell yeah. Bye-bye. You lived? That is the cheapest freaking Thunder Wave I've ever seen. I don't think I can remove it. Burn. Okay, time to leave. When do I get to level 3? When someone hands over a... don't you dare start rollouting. When someone hands over an XP share. It'd be nice if there was a way to just activate XP all or something. Metronome into focus energy. What a choice. The other thing is, you're right, Crispy Fops. The other thing is like, I don't care for Shedinja. I don't think it's a good Pokemon. So I'm not gonna lie. What I'm thinking is Dark Bug Ninja Husk for Joao actually sounds cool. Maybe I should, because you become Ninja Husk really quickly. But we could probably get Dark Bug. Is it Dark Bug? No, it would be Dark Flying. So you'd be Yveltal with speed boost, but physical. Is this Infinite Fusion 2? No, we've played a lot of Infinite Fusion 2. I'm trying to get through Infinite Fusion 1 as a Nuzlocke, but we have a wheel that people can spin to ruin the run. But yes, this is Infinite Fusion 1. It's not Infinite Fusion 2. Brother, stop. Oh, take an Icy Wind. Does Icy Wind miss? Yes, it does. Okay. There is so much smoke. Headbutt. There we go. There was so much smoke there. Did you level up? Yeah, you did. You got level 3. Hell yeah. Brother, you got a level. Congratulations. But yeah, you can check the channel. We got loads of Infinite Fusion 2 on there. And whenever we go to do fusions, where we want to actually see the Pokemon ourselves, we swap to Infinite Fusion 2. Oh, I don't have an actual water move on this guy yet. Fluffy, you need to get some, like, levels in as well. Joao wants to learn Absorb. Aren't you a physical Pokemon now? Is Leech Life physical? I don't think it is it? I did have Piccolo X in the original game, didn't I? The spin the wheel. Someone, please donate. Yeah. But it has to specifically be a membership. Oh, alright. Fair enough, Vulpix. Dude screamed the moment it saw a different Pokemon. A level 4 Rattata. Wait a minute, we can fight that. Poison Sting. Beautiful. Now we just outlive it. Nice one, idiot. Lol. Joao won a fight, guys. I'm so proud of him. Joao actually won a fight. Mental. You immediately killed Piccolo X? Yeah, but then I brought him back at the end of the game and fused him and made Gojo. I think. I feel like... that feels like something I did, right? What does Tail Whip reduce? Isn't it defense? Or is it attack? I don't remember, so out of fear, I'm swapping. Out of fear, I'm swapping, just in case Joao takes a hit he can't take. I can now get the virgins in Valhalla. I don't think they're in Valhalla. Is it that where all the warriors are? Those ones are not virgins. It's defense. I had a feeling it was defense. Part of me was like, if this is attack, then I can work with it. If it's defense, we need to leave. But I wasn't willing to take the risk. That's the thing which I need to like figure out when it comes to playing these Nuzlocks is risk. It's just rats. Brother, you're just taking out rats. Mental. Absorb. So much damage. Oh, never mind. They both died at the same time. Okay. Oh. Space Dragon's lost his extra life. I tried. Those rats genuinely did way more damage than I was expecting. Dude was level 7 as well. I'm getting surprised. Great. Every single one of these deaths has been me being like, ha, I didn't expect that. Oh well. Oh well, you should have let me help. Yeah, I probably should have played it a little bit safer. I just don't expect a Rattata quick attack to... I'm an idiot. Guys, I know exactly what happened. Guys, I know exactly what happened. It's one 4-letter word. I'm going to see if any of you mentioned it. Just enable XP? I don't have it. Can't wait for Dave to actually lock in. Do you know what got me killed there? Alright. If you want to claim that you're so exceptional and that I'm so stupid, I know why I died. I know why I miscalculated. I 100% realise now. I want you to tell me what I got wrong. Oh god. You shouldn't be out. I know exactly what got me killed there. Because I realised what happened. So long. Type, I bet it. Nope. Nothing to do with typing. You can't say that I didn't use my brain cells because you guys forgot as well. You guys forgot as well. I can tell. None of you know. None of you know, do you? I thought there was a cat on my floor then. It wasn't. It's definitely fuck. No, it's not. You are fairy. I'm not afraid of you. Fluffy just headbutts everything. I know exactly what it was. No one's talking. No one's willing to guess. Come on, guys, guess. Crit? Nope. Hello, Banana. I love your name, Banana Mad Gnome. What a great name. It's very simple. It's a 4-letter word. Bite? Nope. Fear? Nope. Dark's got it. Dark wins because Dark always wins. That Rattata had guts. That Rattata had guts and I hit it with Poison Sting and poisoned it. Then it turned around, used Quick Attack, and I did not take the guts into account. It did bonus damage and killed. So there you go. You say I don't have the brains. No one in chat knew the answer either. No one in chat knew the answer either. It wasn't until Doc turned up with his majestic Pokemon brain. Everyone say thank you, Doc. It was obvious. Exactly. Everyone say thank you, Doc. Chat's collective 1 brain cell versus my 1 brain cell. Didn't know they had that. Yeah, so the reason why I know Rattata has guts is because our Rattata has guts. Obviously, I'm making it a lot. God forbid I never play Pokemon that much. I'm mostly joking. It's not a problem. I'm poking fun. I'm poking fun because you poke fun at me, people. You tell me that I'm the stupid one. We all forgot about guts, didn't we? It wasn't just me. It wasn't just the streamer. Everyone is on this bus that's driving off of a cliff. I just happen to have the steering wheel, okay? I'm the one that's trying to make this boat fly. We are actually starting to get enough levels on Fluffy that you're just wrecking the Phantoms in here. I didn't mean to rematch you, but... Huh. Icy Wind. I should be afraid of this. That's number 15. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm too stupid. Nah, you're good. You're good. You call me out, I call you out back. That's how it works. Coffee. Fluffy, you're actually only 8 points down, huh? You'll be fine. Oh my god, Polyshrew. Ice Wind. No. Headbutt. Headbutt. Also, Duck, lovely to have you, good sir. Can I just mention... Duck, have you checked if your country allows you to receive memberships? The reason I ask is because we have had like 300 memberships in the recent time. That's the word I'm going to use. And not a single one of them has gone to you, but we did check that apparently it can depend on your country. What hack is this? It's a fan game called Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I don't think Uzbekistan does. Does he live in Uzbekistan? Isn't that the fake place from freaking Borat? That's what it's called? Yes, it is. Has the goal gone up? Yes, because I had to take tax into account. If you have a problem with the goal going up, take it up with taxes. It is a little annoying. I wanted it to be 300. My fellow countrymen have received memberships. Brother, I don't know what's wrong then. So many people have tried to give one to you, and you've not received it. And one, it's very funny to me, but two, come on, man. You deserve one at this point. You're one of the longest running freaking moderators. How have you not got one yet? Here, have a coffee. Delicious. Fight me, child. We can overthrow the government? Yeah, I'll make a new one. That's Kazakhstan. It's based on a real place. I know it's based on a real place. I just remembered that the name wasn't real. It is funny, though. I'm one of the first mods. Yeah, that one I didn't have any. I was like, I'm going to bring... I think it was Raykov and Duck came on at the same time. Grass water. I would never remember this. It's electric into grass, right? So we should be fine. Icy Wind is not the move to use here. How astonishing. Headbutt. Headbutt. I look like a ghost, but Nindude. Icy Wind. Bro just clicks explosion. That would have been great. Eyelet. A little eyelet. Icy Wind. Dude used Fake Out. I'm not in Tibet. Isn't that place extremely cold? Duck is in mainly Tibet. Ooh, okay, now we swap out. I'm a little sad about that. Burn. Our levels are coming up. We've actually got 3 solid mons. This basement's extremely cold. We don't have a basement. But I did read my contract. Do you want to know one of the funniest things about UK contracts when it comes to renting places? Is most of the time in the contract, it will always tell you that you are not allowed access to the loft. Or the attic, if you're American. We call it a loft. But, yeah, I just find that funny. Because it's like, if you rent a place, you are just not allowed to go into the storage above the house. Icy Wind. Icy Wind, question mark? There we go. Hello, Team Racket. It's always UK, huh? Oh, yeah, UK is mental. Ugh. Electric Poison. I am Grass Water, which sounds bad. Confuse Ray. Oh, it just used Charm. Okay, Icy Wind, go slow. Icy Wind, get even slower. Okay, so Thundershock does nothing here. I live in Dave's attic. Probably. Oh, you're not fire yet. Lol. Water Fairy. Confused, right? Hella confused. Headbutt it. It's a baby. Headbutt it. Headbutt the child. Now it's underground. I have no reason to fear that. I have no reason to fear it being underground. Bonk. Yo, Alpha Bravo, thank you so much for the membership going to Uzi and not going to Duck. Thank you so much for making sure that it didn't... What's a reset urge? Thank you so much for making sure that it doesn't go to Duck. Are the memberships always randomly gifted, or can you give them specifically like Twitch? Only Twitch lets you do it specifically. When used, it restores any stat changes of an ally. That's funny. But yeah, if on YouTube, you can't choose who the gifted membership goes to. So I've always said that if someone manages to gift Duck a membership, I will mod them. I'll mod whoever manages to gift him a membership. We need to spin that wheel. What am I doing? Spin the wheel of death and doom and sorrow. Are we going to resurrect a friend? I doubt it. Okay, well, I hope I don't find a bloody good one. Can I just quickly mention, cannot use TMs, might not sound that great. Flamethrower was a TM, and Curlier is making good use of it. So that might not sound bad, but if we run into a good TM, like Aerial Ace, that's a brilliant can't miss flying move that can deal with a lot of Pokemon. There are a lot of Water Pulse, that's another good one. It's just getting moves onto Pokemon way earlier than they should. I think I might swap Fluffy out for her now, because he's doing really well. What's in here? A hard stone. We have nobody with Rock Smash when we use the corpse, right? Yeah, how am I using Rock Smash? Oh no, I taught it to Fluffy. Yeah, me questioning why I was doing it for a second then. Many hard stones. I'm just taking these hard stones to use them elsewhere for money. No nasty plot for Dave. Absolutely. Wham. Fight me, person running in circles. Holuto. Fighting normal. Really? Confusion. Confusion? Confusion. There we go. Nice one, Miriam. You did your best. But it was not enough. I have no further healing. Yeah, because we binned it all. Right, time to bring in the Space Dragon. Everyone's hitting level 16 today. That's the plan. Free money. It is. I break open rocks. I get paid. Bug flying. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage. It's exceptional just how well that works. Team Brown. Alright, what's the odds that I just click Dragon Rage 3 times here? What are the odds? Chopran. Dragon Rage. Grits! Dude's a bowl of freaking grits. Is that just a bowl of sand? Grits is... Oh, you're a fairy. I can't Dragon Rage you. Oh no. I can't do much to this guy. Poison, poison, poison. All of us are weak to poison. All three of us are weak to poison. Mega Drain and Hope and Pray? I've had it fuck all. Stunt Ball. What do you mean it missed? Oh my god. Land a hit. There we go. Now we might be able to kill it. Oh, it disabled that move. Cool. Headbutt. Oh, now we're all poisoned. We have no healer. But believe it or not, I might lose a match. I might lose an entire run to a freaking bowl of cereal. Because I can't hit it. There we go. Oh my god. I could not Dragon Rage everything. I almost lost the entire Nuzlocke to a bowl of cereal. TM Rock Smash. A second Rock Smash. You can't use moves that were TMs that were taught before the final wheel spin? No, so I can't apply TMs, like the item. I just can't use it. Don't enjoy, you freaking swine. This is actually terrible now because so many of my Pokemon are poisoned. Well, the strongest Pokemon's definitely poisoned. But yeah, so the idea is I can use TM moves, I just cannot give any Pokemon a TM until we beat him in the next gym. All of these modifiers reset when a gym is beaten. Do we have no mercy on? No fleeing, oh no. I have to also make sure I kill everything I find. Okay, my god, we need to get out of here. Do I have a repel? Nope. We just got to make sure that I can kill every Pokemon on the way out. Smooth rock. Come on. Okay, but literally, we didn't run into anything. That's really lucky. Natural Cure for the win. Yep, we managed to get rid of some of it. Thanks to the switch out. Was Natural Cure on... Yeah, it was on Fluffy, so Fluffy could continue. But that got scary. Honestly, the gifting memberships thing to sabotage the run is very dangerous, because there are some hilariously scary things on that list. There are some really nice things on the list as well that make the game much easier. Icy Wind twice. Don't you dare poison sting me, you swine. Everyone that poison stings me is swines. You're all piggies. Gonna run over Alpha, yeah. I don't think Alpha's done anything. Oh no, you did the 6 memberships, haven't you? Yeah, you could run him over if you so desire. Check the bushes. I should be doing that, shouldn't I? They're not completely random. They've just got a really small item pool. Headbutt. If 2 Pokemon use Headbutt on the same turn, they should both immediately apply confusion to one another. I think that'd be so funny. Hit Gaura, Rock Smash. Rock Smash. What is Fluffy Cthulhu weak to? I know... do you know Icy Wind, Ice Shard are just 2... Oh god. They're 2 sides of the same coin. It's speed control. There we go. War buff. What are the odds that... Oh, yeah, we're fine. I just thought to myself, I was like, yes, it's a War Turtle, but it is an Igglybuff. It's not buffing it. Igglybuff sucks. Oh, I can't take a hit from this anymore, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dragon Rage, see ya. Let's swap you up front. I think we have a nasty fight coming up and no healing to deal with it. Mega Drain! Alright, that's now finally doing half of the Seal's health, basically. Good. I think we need to leave, buy a bunch of potions from Pewter, then come back. Also, is anybody else evolving anytime soon? I don't really know. Gibble turns into Gabite. Not... It's like mid-20s, right? And the Garchomp's like 50. Garchomp's like 54. Like, we're not seeing Garchomp for a long time, which is why the latter end of mid-game is going to be the point. Ooh, nice Nightshade. But yeah, the latter end of mid-game is going to be the point where our Space Dragon won't be very useful. When that is, I want to say Sabrina, but it might even be earlier. 2 parts take stones? Yeah, so we're going to get a lot of evolutions when we hit Celadon. Which is fine. We're going to be able to get to Celadon quite, like, at a decent pace at least. As once you get to Erica, who is in Celadon, it's simple. You just got to beat level 24 for goodbye. Okay, cool. Let's go back and get some healing from the actual shop. Let's check the bushes as well. Oh, old Ambo. And another life orb. There was an Aerodactyl in that bush. That's kind of crazy. Oops. But yeah, I think around about the Sabrina mark, Gabite is going to fall off quite a bit. Then as soon as it becomes Garchomp, 48. Okay. As soon as we get Garchomp, that's going to be a lot easier. Like, Garchomp can just get to the end of the game. No, I don't want those. I want potions. I have 20... I've got 8 splicers. I might as well pick up these. Let's go like this. We are almost at the end. We're almost at the end of Mount Moon. This is like the scariest part, in all honesty. It's just getting through Mount Moon. Dragon Rage, and you're dead. Some of the things that appear on the wheel ruin this entire area. Because there's so many encounters. You guys don't like Zubats. For me right now, it's Wimpods. And it's not even Zubat that's a problem, isn't it? You have so much to sell? Yeah. I just don't need to sell any of it right now. Isn't this harshly reduces speed? I'm going to say no. If that was attack, I'd care more, but Cotton Spaw's speed. If we are stuck for money, I can just sell a load of crap. Because there's like life orbs and stuff. Way too risky for a Nuzlocke. Don't know why a Fairy Wind did that, but it worked. A Stoffel, huh? Oh, I could have Fairy Winded that, actually. Right. So we just got a couple of nasty fights here. Charpod. Most of these Pokemon are going to be below 40 health. Unless we actively run into something level 17 or higher. Corolu. I'll refill my health bar, thank you. It's my favourite Silksong creator. It's weird that multiple people have spoken about Silksong recently. When I've not brought anything about Silksong up in like half a year. I feel like I'm going to have to play that bloody DLC. I think people aren't going to let me not play it. Why did Mega Drain miss that many times? There we go. That was weird. Mega Drain just repeatedly missed. Yes, I'm one of those people. Fair enough. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. I mean, the game did initially get under my skin enough. I think it made for decent enough streams. Like, I wasn't bad at the game. I just got fed up with it. Okay, nothing here. I very much liked the first Hollow Knight. The second one just wasn't really... I didn't really like it. Had some neat ideas. But I do... It's funny. I kind of feel like I would have preferred it if it just stayed as DLC rather than an entire new game. I don't think I actually needed it to be a full game. I like the ideas, just not the execution. And I can be a lot more forgiving about a game like that if it's just DLC. Though, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people really like it. All I'm going to say is, if there's a reason why it isn't overwhelmingly positive on Steam. I feel like you got burnt out. No, I just didn't like some of the decisions they made. Your Ghost Fairy, that's a bit annoying. Because I can't hit you with these moves. I'm just going to have to hope and pray Ice Shard works, which it doesn't because you just disabled it. You twat. Oh, it's a fucking fairy. I was going to have to spam Ice Shard and just... What do I do about this? There we go. Jeez. I had to think about that. And then we should be okay to continue here, because this is where the scientist fight is. Grenador, by the way. I am. I'm glad your eyes are working. Oops. I'm going to save, actually. I haven't done that yet. There we go. Yeah, I think my main like thing, if I remember correctly, but my main thing about not really liking Silksong was just the fact that they made... I was more than happy with most of the bosses But my biggest problem, I'm asleep now, was the runbacks, and some of the basic enemy types just weren't fun to fight. Right, you died of Ice Shard. I don't even know why I'm trying to absorb. Oh wait, he only has one Pokemon. Why did I think he had more than one? Huh. I thought that fight was difficult. Never mind. Here's me super preparing for that. I'm shocked. Aaron it is. There he goes. It does not matter because it's a Soothe Bell. We can get friendship evolutions quicker. Great. I'm so happy. That is not a sturdy Aaron. A black apricorn. All I did was look left. This flamethrower on Curlier has genuinely made this such a simple kind of walk through the park for her. Fossil Bell, exactly. Sandran. See, this we can't just hit the same way. There we go. Ooh, Magical Leaf is good. The coverage on this Pokemon is going to be nutty. I don't think we need Teleport. I'm happy to run. Okay, new encounter. Let's hope it's not a grass type. Steel Gem in that bush. A banana in the bush. I found a banana bush. That's wild. Banana bush detected. That's duplicates. And I can't hit you very easily. But I must. Oh, it just left. Get a Sylveon and fuse me with God. Well, you can have a Wooper. Why do we keep missing such simple moves? Don't potion, throw balls at the Wooper. TM in the cave on the left. Okay. I'll run back in a second, Coco. Wooper. Alright, who do we fuse Wooper with? Well, there's a Rockruff and a freaking Sentret here, so that's good to know. That's not the answer, though. That's not who we're fusing it with. I just realised we've still got so many trainers to fight. A Wooper and a Growlithe is nuts. What do you do with this? Any Sableyes acquired? Not in this run, no. Water absorb ground fire. That would be ridiculous, actually. Fire ground. It's just a tiny boy. It's just a tiny fella. Look at him. He's fallen on his face. It's the body of a Wooper, and it's just laying on the ground. Like, face first. Growlper. It doesn't know it. It knows damp. That's such a shame. That would have been so good. Instead, we have Flash Fire, which is really shit for a water ground type. 4 times weak to water. That's why I was hoping for the other one. And it had Adamant. Oh well. Flash Fire will do. It's not the greatest. It completely walls fire types. That's basically what this Pokemon does. This little dude just walls fire types. That's his entire game plan. You can reverse it, but that won't help because it would just be damp. Shame. Sorry for gaslighting you. Nah, you didn't. It's fine. It's just the other ability Wooper could have had. And you know what? You can be the little dude. It does mean I can't have you on the team. Because one of the modifiers we have right now is no duplicate first letters. So the letter A is currently illegal because we have Aerial Air. And I'm much preferring the Furret Curlier combo. Right, let's heal up. So you have 9 times. You gave me a fucking firecracker. That is not... You should not be encouraging children to throw freaking fireworks around. Check the stats. No, but it's too low level at the moment anyway to make much of a difference. What we need to do is beat all of these trainers and then deal with Misty. I think a good thing about Misty, though, is we're Dragon Fairy, Normal Fairy, and Grass Water. I'm not afraid of anything that she's got. Unless she's not running... Oh, God, it's a freaking rival. Why is this bridge so freaking ridiculous? It's Shroom Bro. Grass Psychic. Dragon Rage. You take 2 Dragon Rages now. Trubbish. Ooh. Okay, we can't swap out because of all of that toxic on the floor. Razor Leaf. It is physical. We should start using physical moves now, in all honesty. Sand Tomb. Fairy Wind's not going to be... Fairy Wind is not going to be helping us for much longer. Dragon Rage is also starting to fall off. Steel Ground. Oh, baby. Alright, we're going to have to swap somebody in. I hope you're a fan of Poison. Yeah, Fluffy. You'll be fine. Never mind. Rock Smash. Oh my god, you're taking so much damage. We might be a little botched. Stop using Protect, you crazy AI. This thing could just click Explosion right now. We either need to one-shot it, which I don't think we can do because... I mean, Magical Leaf might work. Okay, we need to swap. We need to swap to something. Oh, it was so close! It was so close. I think we die to roll out here. I think we die to roll out here. We go first. That's a shame. Luckily, we only need 2 Pokemon. Dead. That's a shame. We had a good set. We had a good set. It's mostly just because it dropped so much poison all over the board. Valora's no poison types. Well, yeah, we're not allowed for poison types on our team. Game name, it's written at the bottom of the screen. Trust me, if you open your eyes, you'll answer your own questions. I love that this is the only vase you can't run through. All the others you can. It's really weird. Oh, you not buy heals? I did buy heals. It just was useless. At this point in the game, I've only got access to 20 HP, and we were taking more than that in a hit. Yeah, I don't have access to supers yet. Yeah, a potion wouldn't have been enough. We were taking too much damage. The problem is I could have potioned, taken a powered-up rollout to the face, and then died to poison damage if it didn't kill me with that. I think I was just in a really shit position, specifically because of the poison proc. Yeah, the enemy was using poison, not me. Not me, it was the enemy. I just had to make a decision on who it was that probably wasn't going to survive that fight. And sadly, it had to be Fluffy. Dark Rock. Dark Rock. Razor Leaf. There we go. Happy Bee. Okay. Right. Why did I use a ground move on you? That was dumb. Pymander. Now we can use a ground move. Pee-pee. No, it was Happy Pee. Happy Pee. He's so happy Pee to see you. That's a Bowser's Inside Story reference. I did not know that, but I also could not really figure out what I was looking at anyway, so thank you for figuring that out. Alright, let's get to level 20. Sand Tomb? It's not bad. Why did I do nothing? I keep missing. There we go. We need to stop missing. Slogoto. And he's dead. Alright, level 20 on our Pokemon looks good. Played that game growing up. Fair enough. I never really got onto it. I do feel like I should start spreading the XP a little bit with someone else. Never mind. None of you can be on the team. The rules of the Nuzlocke have dictated that we're not allowed anyone else on the team. Grass. Ground. Tentoro. Water flying. Oh, you. That does nothing. There we go. Right, Timmy. Clean up all of that poison you just put on the floor, you freaking fiend. How many... 14, 22, 15, 19. That's plenty. Let's keep going. Did you set randomizer? I set randomizer to moderate, so it's actually like somewhat beatable. I just get caught out by things that I'm not expecting. I'm not gonna lie, this is the easiest this bridge has ever been. Fairy fighting is a choice. Because I think you're just weak to disarming voice, aren't you? Yeah. That is a weird looking freaking Snubble, by the way. I did acknowledge it. Thanks for the health wing. I have to fight him? Slapper. Its name is Slapper. Bellbone. Ooh. We're okay. We're okay. No, you don't want to learn Heal Pulse. Elvis. Oh, I meant to hit yes. I meant to hit yes. I didn't realise I said no. Easy bridge her, Dave. Rival killed a Pokemon. That was on a bridge, technically. Yeah, it was. The rival killing one Pokemon was like the hard part of that entire bridge. The rest of the bridge was completely fine. Yeah, this person specifically wants to find an Abra. I can't guarantee we'll ever catch it. So let's swap. We have an encounter here. If we can find a way to give this thing speed. If we can find a way to break this thing's entire freaking skill set. What would you want to fuse a Cranidos with? Why the F is he so big? It was just that one sprite. Look at that one. He's cool. He's cool in that pose. Action pose. Oh my god, if that doesn't fix anything, it's still a terrible Pokemon. Did you just... Did it safeguard after I freaking paralyzed it? Such a bad Pokemon. Like, yeah, we're gonna basically be making... What's that? Mold Breaker and Swarm. We are going to be making Ledian stronger by attaching it to just... It's got the same freaking speed. Whatever. Whatever. It's not fixing Cranidos, it's making Ledian better. Flying Rock is good. Yeah, the immunity to ground isn't too bad, but it's the electric that scares me. Sudowoodo or Hitmonchan? Probably Sudowoodo. I think the Hitmonchans are all very ugly. I think we got Rock Flying. That is not a custom sprite, sadly. Mold Breaker, Adamant, yeah. Kind of hilarious that it's Adamant, actually. You don't need Leer. You don't really need Focus Energy. It has screens, guys. It's so arse that it's got screens. What a shite Pokemon. Maybe it'll evolve into something worth using. You're not seeing the potential? I hope you are. Iron Fist with an actual usable attack. Well, the problem is I'm not going to be able to get Iron Fist. Does it always have Iron Fist? Because, we need the wheel one day to land on a revive like no tomorrow. That would be really nice. But yeah, I don't have access to hidden abilities if it's hidden. If it's not hidden, then awesome. I don't have a freaking Rock Smash Pokemon. I don't have access to TMs. It's not stopping me from continuing the game, so I don't count that. I've instead of full fusion, one half dies and the other lives, throw a coin. No, because how do you do that in a normal run? That would be like giving every Pokemon 2 lives. It gets punching moves on high base attack. Yeah, and to be fair, that's cool. It's getting... I love the fact that they just teleport. They never fight me. I found a skull fossil on the floor. I wonder why that is. It's secret, but why can't you get it? Purely because you cannot use Ability Patch on fused Pokemon. It doesn't let you. Because the game doesn't know which Pokemon you're using it on. Fairy. Air is freaking ready to fight most of these guys. This is Infinite Fusion, make an exception. But it might get reckless. Isn't that bad? Boosted recoil moves. What Smear Reap? Dude, you're so colourful. It used Charge. It used Charge twice. And then it sketched my confusion. This is an extremely confusing battle. Now my speed is in the gutter. Can you just land a hit, Curlier? Oh my god. Tomb it with sand. What happened is I swapped to a different Pokemon. Joey absolutely had my ass there. What I could do is I could add something to the wheel that allows me to unfuse Pokemon if I want. Which then means I can use secret patches. But the only problem with that is it shouldn't be for secret patches. And it's only for this game, so it doesn't really work. The idea with secret patch is supposed to be that if we have one, we can use it on a Pokemon before we fuse it. That's how we do it. Uh-oh. But because we've not got the item, we've never been able to. I know that all of these arbitrary rules are just making the game harder for myself, and I completely understand that. It's kind of the point. There are so many trainers up here. Oh my god. What are you weak to? What do I do about this creature? Raw Kip. Oh, you can take a magical leaf. A radical leaf. I think the other question which we need to consider is, oh, Old Amber. But yeah, another thing which we need to potentially consider is how many resets before I just move on to a different game. But I almost don't want to move away from Infinite Fusion. I do kind of want to start the Gen Lock. Mudkip's going through a phase. Oh, you are so weak to water, and I don't have that on any Pokemon. Arena Trap? Oh no. Wait, that's not very oh no. It's bad, but it's not bad. Yeah, okay. These monkeys never really fight properly. Psychic Ground. Magical Leaf. Hell yeah. Ghost, Bug, Flamethrower. Honestly, Air has got options for everything. Dude's just got options for everything. I love it. Oh, and a Razor Fang. Not that we're ever going to have a Gligar, but we have options. There's a lot of Nightmare Fuel in this game. There's so much. Oh, snap my neck. Zoddle! You are Dark Poison, so I can't confuse you. Dark Poison's really scary, actually. Dark Poison's very scary. Start spamming fairy moves. As if that's truly going to help. Noilop. I can't Magical Leaf you. Huh. Ghost. Okay, just confusion then. Beautiful. Nah, as much as Follow Me might be nice, I don't want you to just randomly perish. Psychic Poison is a genuinely good reason for me to switch. Oh, turn 1 Reflect. Dragon Rage. Doesn't change shit if I hit you with a move that always does 40 damage. You're right, Shiny. Welcome, welcome. Shinies only. I'm so scared we're going to see an Inside-Out Pokemon. What, you mean from the freaking movie? Or an actual, genuinely, like, Inside-Out Pokemon? Because that's a bit gross. That's a little bit, not PG, if you ask me. I don't think it's a thing. Dark Water. Did you just click Detect? Roll Tom. Ghost Psychic. So, we'll just hit it with any other move. I don't have a Dark Pulse. Magical Leaf never misses. Yeah, there is an encounter here, but it's very specific. I'm going to fight a girl that likes her boyfriend. Next idea for a horror Pokemon game? I mean, you just put something inside out. It doesn't have to be Pokemon. Pidgeotto. It's Pidgeotto Pidgey. Lovish. Oh, I hate-ish. Nah, okay. Confusion it is. Stop it. I don't mind not being able to crit. That's not the end of the world. This is a song that's extremely French, because in that one specific Mario World level, you're basically, like, flying around Italy. So I guess it's not French, is it? Ooh, Dragonfire not being weak to freaking disarming voice is kind of funny. Ban that. Ban it. God, dude, you had some messed up Pokemon. You're paralyzed, which I'm not okay with. Banana restores HP. Good to know. I'm going to increase the PP of Flamethrower. And other than that, I mean, I can't just remove your paralysis. It's burn that I can remove. At least it evolves at 18. Oh, that is quite early, yeah. You have Levitate because you're a Gengar. That's so cruel. I saw the typing, saw what button to press, and was just like, huh. I love all the life orbs. They're so random. Experiment 2. I am now part Rhydon. Me walking in here wearing the Team Rocket uniform. Oh, this is the Pikachu stuff. Extreme. So there is an encounter that we can get, specifically in the bushes here. Oh yeah, we can also get the Squirtle. There we go, now I'm cool again. Now I'm not embarrassed to be seen in public. But yeah, there's an encounter here if you run specifically on these lily pads. That was so unlucky that we didn't get a single one. Really? No encounters, huh? There's one. Well, we already have an Encader, so we can't have that. Dragon Rage. I think it only counts in the rain. I think it's always raining here, though, right? This route is very long. Or do you think I should wait until the rain properly begins? So, like, if I step here, it starts raining. Oddly enough, I only knew about this because I accidentally got one here. Wow, no luck. Such little luck. I'm destroying the Lotad ecosystem. There we go. It's just Nincada. It might only be Nincada. Because I think only Lotads can spawn here, so it might be Nincada only. Yeah. There's nothing but Nincadas here. That's a shame. That's an encounter that we just generally cannot do, because we have duplicates. Right, let's see if Space Dragon can deal with Misty. Air and Space Dragon. In fact, Air might be smarter here. Are you sure? I'm pretty certain. You're dead. You're dead. You're a dead duplicate. Thank you for a berry. Let's have a look. You're just a normal type. Normal grass. Don't tell me she's a normal type gym leader. That's freaking funny. I think she's a normal type gym leader, which means we don't have anything to really beat them with. We just got to hit them with raw power. I'm so tempted to just spam Dragon Rage. I actually think that's going to be the best thing for us. Misty's genuinely simple as shit if this is all that's happening. Obviously, we could use fighting moves. We don't have any. Okay, start with Space Dragon, go in with Air. You only need 2 Pokemon to do the second gym. It's 3 Pokemon for the third gym. Mashroom. Okay, but that's different. Okay, just Dragon Rage it now. There we go. There's your normal type. Ooh, why did I not attack? Pure normal. Why is this thing so strong? I know why. It's because it's a bloody gym leader. So this is what happened against Brock. Dude had an Ursa ring. And again, we just don't have access to anything outside of freaking basic potions. I mean, I guess a banana's a bit better. Here you go, have a banana. I don't think we heal out of this. It's for stomps. Oh, that's so close. It attacks first. It attacks first. I mean, Joao is already dead. I think it wipes us. Should let the other one die. No, so... To be fair... As good as Space Dragon is, he's no longer useful. Heal to tank the hit. That isn't... Oh, I don't have any. I've used them all. I just used the last 2 heals that I had. Shard would have been perfect, yeah. All we can really bank on is it missing, which I don't think it will. I personally think Curlier is more useful than Space Dragon is right now. Oh, yeah, she potions. Oh, no. If I knew that she was going to potion... If I knew that she was going to potion, I could have just freaking thrown out a stun spore and cheesed my way to victory. Now if we get a burn, perhaps that'll be worthwhile. It goes first. But didn't kill. Nah. That's another run in the gutter. That's another run in the gutter. But I do think that a lot of that was just me not playing very well. I think that was just me not playing very well. Core, they're different. They're different. They're difficult. They're difficult. I'm losing too many good Pokemon too early from just... Actually, no, that's a lie. Let's be real. None of these Pokemon are freaking good. This one was okay, to say the least. I think there was nothing too terrible about this guy. He's just, now that Dragon Rage no longer one-shots, it's a bit eh. It's really good early game. It's not very good once you're above level 20. This Curlier was probably the MVP overall. I think Curlier and Furret ended up being the MVP just because Magical Leaf, Flamethrower, Disarming Voice, Confusion, its spread was so good. And then, yeah, the Gibble. The Gibble could have been good, but it just, I don't know, it just couldn't bring any good moves to the pool, to be fair. And I think part of that's because it was freaking fused to a Cottony, of all things. Fluffy was doing really well. I'll give Fluffy, like, the benefit of the doubt. They were popping off. They worked out really well. All things considered, this move pool is shite. Another one bites the dust. Well, I think my question is, are you guys having fun watching me play Infinite Fusion 1? Are you guys having fun watching me play this one? Because I'm more than happy to just come back and keep playing this one. I'm having fun. I kind of feel like I need to push the... What's the word? I might choose custom and push the... Bloody hell, what's the word? The BST. I might make the BST slightly wilder. Oh, but then again, that means that the gym's going to be even stronger. I think it's time for 3 Days of Champions. I don't know. Boost the randomizer range. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not here just for my sprites. I'm here to see people enjoy the game. I'm glad, Tiger. Yeah, dude, I genuinely enjoy you doing Nuzlocks. I mean, I plan to keep doing Nuzlocks, and I think the Wheel of Doom is hilarious. All the losses are a bit frustrating. I mean, Fluffy, the only thing I will say is going into this, if this was a raw Nuzlocke, it wouldn't be so hard. The fact that between Brock and Misty, I was not allowed to use TMs, could not bring a poison type, was not allowed to run from any battles. If one of my Pokemon died, another one would die, and I couldn't use duplicate letters. There were 2 Pokemon in the back that I probably could have made good use of, that I just couldn't. So, I mean, part of it is just the luck of the draw of the wheel. I like when the stakes are higher than just normal vanilla runs. Yeah, I mean, for those which aren't really aware, like, I might not have really explained this very well to the people that have come in recently, but we have a wheel here. Whenever we get a YouTube membership gifted, or a Twitch sub, or a gifted Twitch sub, or anything like that, we spin this wheel, and there is hilarious shit on here, like cannot run from battles, first party member becomes soul linked with the last Pokemon party member and stuff like that. We've got one on here, this black one here, which is literally start the game from the beginning again. If that turns up during the Elite Four, that's hilarious. But yeah, this is what makes our Nuzlocks way harder. And I almost feel that my version of the Nuzlocke is specifically designed to be against me from the start. If I can actually beat this Nuzlocke with your guys' rules intact, then I'd be bloody proud of that. So I'm happy to keep trying. I'd like to see a full story run because this is my first time seeing Infinite Fusion 1. I'm afraid I've already done that. I've already played through the whole game casually. Keep doing this, it's really entertaining, but maybe add a few vetoes to cancel out the mad wheel debuffs. I wonder if there's a way that we could make that work, which is fair on people, because the only downside to vetoing someone's wheel result is they spent real money to get it. So reduce the odds of the punishments. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. The thing is, they're all basically punishments. Sorry, an ad cut you off. I didn't see a reply to my comment. I was just saying I'm glad that you like the high stakes. Your version of Nuzlocke is very vibes-based and less strategic. That's okay. I do wonder if that hurts my Nuzlocks, but at the same time, like, I don't mind. I'm having fun. But the rent, Dave, yeah, but I also want people to feel like they're getting their money's worth. What if I knock everything down by 0.1? That is, like, bad. Knock everything down by 0.1 that is strictly bad. D6 of Doom is bad. Purify the Run is good. Let's make that one go up. Alphabet Soup, 0.9. I love the fact that you can put point in. I do love the point. It's really silly. Monster Reborn's actually really low chance. I might actually increase that quite a bit, because that I might even go as far as putting it to 8. Bad Day to be of that type is a bad thing. Intervention to Giratina is definitely a bad thing. Too Angry to Die is kind of a good thing. I'm going to put that in there. Devilish Deal, swap any party Pokemon with a dead one. No, I'm going to keep that the same. That's very neutral. Pocket full of holes, let's drop that. Unprepared, no held items. I don't think that's that bad. Annihilation could remain the same. Elemental Diversity. I don't actually think this has done much. What's that? That party member cannot be put in a PC unless it dies. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not done. Whiting out does not end the run once. Oh yeah, I put it as 0.1. But it's like 0.4, so that actually comes up. There we go. So what we've basically done is we've tweaked this so that a lot of things are a lot smaller and the good ones. I think that's way too low, actually. That's not a good one, that's a bad one, but it's way too low. Malfunctioning party, reduce the party size. That's funny. No duplicate clause. No duplicate clause is actually a pain in the arse. I think we need more beneficial ones, actually. Because if I colour in the beneficial ones in green, that's beneficial. This is beneficial. And that's basically it. Wait, the second coming. The DC chooses a route and we've been to and get another encounter, so that's good. That's a beneficial one. Why did I put that one in white? Is it a different shade of green? There we go. That was weird. Explain the conditions for 1 month of moderator. If you gift a YouTube membership and you manage to get it to Duxter Luxter, then I will mod you. I will give you mod control in the channel. In chat specifically, because it's funny. Whiting out is a good one. Yeah, we need more benefits. What benefits can we put on this? No duplicate clause, you would think is a benefit. It's not. Exchange one alive monster for a fainted one. Already had that, I think. But I think it's different. Yeah, Devilish Deal. Swap any party Pokemon with a dead one. Definitely more enjoyable when the streamer's having fun. When the streamer isn't into the game, it kind of shows and stinks up the content a bit. Yeah, well, no joke, that's why I don't play That's why I don't play those like ones where you repeatedly like reset every 10 seconds because I just get sick of them. And that's not fun. But this wheel is designed to be fun. It's designed to be like a laugh for you guys because you can actively ruin the run yourselves. Like, you guys can be the ones which ruin the runs. And I like that. I think that's funny. I'm attaching all of them to blue ones. Free level up doesn't really do anything, because where am I going to get the level up from? But yeah, what benefits are there? Really? Do I not have one that just removes... Oh no, Intervention of Arceus is technically a good one because it removes all current modifiers. It just doesn't occur that often. Can train to level up without worrying about dying. Maybe. And if I mod Duck, they will be king of mods and get a heart-written letter from Dave in the mail. That would be funny. Yeah, I think we just need to think of some good ones. We'll come back to this. Sleep on it, guys. If you come up with anything, join the Discord and let me know there. If you come up with some benefits. Because look at all of these other shitty ones that are just... They're just all... Hang on, if I do this... Can I just not make all of it red? If I just do this, you can see where all the shit is. Look at all of the stuff that sabotages the run. I like the idea of there being sabotages, but we need to think of some good ones. This is the most Captain America looking shield I've ever seen, by the way. Starting to look very Captain America. Here we go. My chair is eating me. I don't believe you. Or is it? Someone help them. Also, by the way, there is a new short that should have just gone up. It's more Miltank fusions. Enjoy. We literally recorded it yesterday. I edited it last night, uploaded it today. So enjoy. But yeah, guys, think up some more things. Come back to me tomorrow, and we'll have a look. 10k Poké Dollars. Now, I'm not adding those to the wheel. It has to be something to do with the Nuzlocke ROM that we're currently doing. A lot of people don't really care too much about the Poké Dollars outside of, thingy. One re-encounter, already got it. That's what the second coming is. Training montage. Can level up once through training without worrying about death. I mean, that is one of them. How about getting the option to swap fuse Pokemon? I think that could help, actually. But it's the wrong game. Alright, hang on. File. If we open, is there a way to duplicate? Is there a way to duplicate on this freaking website? Open and edit. That doesn't really help. I swear there's a way to do it. That does not help. I swear there's a way to do it. No, not text mode. I can't remember if I just did it myself. Oops. I think I just wrote it down myself. I don't think there's actually a way to duplicate. You're a genius. I could just save as, can't I? I'm a freaking moron. Nico just sitting there like, I'm surrounded by idiots, specifically Dave. Actually, I realised just raising that's actually a problem. I'm going to sneeze. There we go. Yeah, so we could do an Infinite Fusion one. So if I do... hang on a minute. Oh, wrong game. Nah, it doesn't. I was gonna say freaking Intervention of Deoxys, but I think that's the wrong Pokemon. Because we've got Dialga, Giratina, Arceus, and Palkia. It would have to be like Cresselia. and Darkrai. It could be Intervention of Cresselia, but then it would have to be really small. Make it something that doesn't happen often. So now, I'm just going to do it. DNA mix-up. It doesn't have to be lore-related. I just made those 4 ones lore-related because I had the ideas at the time. So, unfuse 2 Pokemon, then fuse them back in any order. And I'll make that 0.7. Why not? And that could be a green one. But what that effectively means by doing that with DNA mix-up, yeah, I even put it in a good place. Thank you for the bless you. But what that basically means is if we have a secret thingamajig, we could have a Freaky Friday. But no, if we have something which is like the hidden patch and that, so we can get hidden abilities, we can now get it if we roll DNA mix-up. Because I can unfuse everything, use the ability patches, then fuse them back together. And that way we can make stronger Pokemon. Obviously the other thing which I could easily do is just access debug mode, but I don't think I want to. Anyway, decent enough update. Decent enough update. Let's check out the credits, shall we? Guys, look at all of these people that have been gifting us freaking memberships. And look at all of these people in the credits that became members today and subscribed to YouTube and followed on Twitch. Look at all these wonderful people. I think they are all lovely. Look at this name of people that gave freaking jewels. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to have to now open up YouTube and figure out what that means. You crazy people. But honestly, guys, thank you so much for coming along. Wonderful stream, as always. We'll be back again tomorrow with more Pokemon Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, above all else, have a damn good one, and I will see you next time. Please also join the Discord if you haven't already, because we continue the conversation there, and if you've got any suggestions for the wheel, drop them in there, and yeah, we can talk about it. Anyway, until next time, guys, so long.